Hello and welcome back to Rolling Reckless. My name's Matt Eads. I'm joined today by Oliver Aguilar.
Hello, you guys.
Amber Aguilar.
Hi.
J... We've never learned what the J or the R stands for, but Justin Ronald is up there. Paul is here.
Hi.
And Kevin.
Hello.
He's here as well. Hi, welcome back to our live play D&D show, Rolling Reckless. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We will not be playing D&D. We'll actually be playing a different game. I believe this... we're playing a system called the Heist, which I think is based off of Apocalypse World, maybe? I don't know where it actually stems from, but we are playing Heist.
I don't really know either.
And Oliver will be GMing instead of myself this week.
Right.
I'll be playing. So without any further ado,
Buckle up.
Take it away, OJ.
Everybody buckle up, you guys. I am game mastering today. Yeah. Okay, I don't really know exactly how to start this, but I guess what we will do is, drink. And, I guess we're opening up on a scene. We are, ducks, apparently. But, the 5 bears. We got 5 bears, and you 5 are going to be approaching, this grand, elegant, convention center. And you guys will be walking right through the front doors. And as you're walking up the stairs, and as you guys are entering this convention center, it's called the Karhu. Karhu? Yeah, the Karhu Convention Center. Yeah, you
describe
walk through
what it looks
the
like?
2 double French doors, and as you enter, I can actually describe the lobby. It's large and modern and ultra chic and well lit and comfortably furnished. Tables are scattered where guests are talking and mingling and having drinks. A pair of grand staircases lead upstairs to the second floor of the lobby area. Directly in front of the entrance, you see a box office booth manned by a disinterested-looking teenage girl. Behind the box office, you see a Romanesque-looking statue of a bear holding a water jug. Out of the jug, water pours out into a long water fountain feature. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And, as you guys enter, we will flash back to the moment the 5 of you meet inside a warehouse, and yeah, excuse me. So we're okay. This is a flashback scene, and in this game, when we flash back, you guys will take a point of criminal because it's a criminal act, apparently. So
And
in
we
the
start
flashback
at
scene,
3, right? Sorry?
yeah.
Yeah, 3 bear, 3 criminal.
Oh, sorry,
we are-
just to confirm, does our bear go down? Just our criminal goes up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jared, keep that thing uncorked, will ya?
Oh, sorry. I just don't want to spill
Don't
it.
put that cork.
Now Oliver knows my pain. This is perfect. This is like a lesson in GMing, being a good broadcaster.
Yeah. All right. Setting this scene in the flashback, it's let's say it's a just a warehouse area. We have a scale model of the Karhu Convention Center in the center, gathered around this table, and then the door opens, and in walks a short-statured Filipino man with really good hair, some cool glasses, and dressed really well.
It's really good hair.
Okay, the 5 of you, turn to look. Go ahead. What were you about to say?
Who? Me?
Nope.
Jay.
Oh, Jared was about to say something.
Who's this
Whatever.
wet rag?
Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to chime in. This wet rag is actually the the person that has hired all 5 of you.
Wait, are you a human or a bear?
I'm a human.
We're bears.
So we can still understand you?
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand them.
Human.
I get you. I got you.
Okay, looking at all 5 of you in particular. You guys are probably wondering why you've been gathered here today. But, well, basically, my client has hired all 5 of you to pull off this job that needs to get done. Basically, the Duroj company is planning to use this beauty pageant as a cover to sell this priceless artifact that was stolen from a museum in England. Not much is known about the buyer, but they're planning to attend the pageant to make the exchange in person. My client has been searching for this artifact ever since it went missing, and we have tracked it to be sold at this event. My client fears that once it exchanges hands, it will never be seen again. And I regard all 5 of you individually. What you're looking for is a crystal honeypot. Miss, did you have a question? Okay.
Miss. That's a mystery.
The pros are doing a great job. Pros are just like sharing glances, like shaking our heads.
All right. What you're looking for is a crystal honeypot, and sealed inside of it is the honey of the great Alaskan queen bee, a rare strain of honey that will grant the person that consumes it everlasting life. And then I show the picture of the crystal honeypot, and it's a peculiar glowing blue honey.
Now hold on just a minute here. You're telling me that we're gonna get this honeybee and just hand it over? If we're putting in all this trouble to go and get this thing ourselves, then why aren't we gonna keep it?
I'm with Slick
well,
here. This don't
you
make
guys are
no
being
sense
paid.
to me.
You guys are being paid handsomely for this. You guys do recognize the color of money, don't you?
Listen here, I ain't in this for the money. I heard that this is the best job in the city. And I need to save my reputation. Whiskey Sour here? I do this for the respect.
Oh. I mean, you guys all have your different motivations, but I'm sure, again, color green, for bears in particular, is a good motivation.
I'm partial to bamboo, really.
Should we introduce what we look like as we're doing our?
Yeah, sure. Let me sort of frame the thing, and then you guys can kind of. Okay. Well, again, inside of it is the honey of the great Alaskan queen bee, a rare strain of honey that will grant the person that consumes it everlasting life. My client needs you to intercept the exchange and delivery of the artifact to us. We will be employing you and 4 other operators. Yeah. Well, each of you has been chosen for your particular skill, and each of you will need to cooperate with each other to pull off a heist of this magnitude. A job like this requires precision timing and clockwork mechanics. My client requires the utmost discretion and professionalism, and if you're captured, we will disavow any involvement. I'll supply you the floor plans for the Karhu Convention Center. Many dignitaries and VIPs will be in attendance, so the security will be very high. Use everything in your disposal to accomplish your mission, and you will be awarded with riches beyond your wildest dreams. That was part of the whole shtick, and if you guys hadn't interrupted me, I was able to explain that. Now, are there any further questions, bears?
Maybe we should get to know the team we're working with.
By all means, introduce yourselves.
I got my hat on real low, like.
I'll start with myself. Name's Whiskey Sour, like the drink cause I'm hard. I did time in the clink. I liked it so much that I fucking moved there.
You moved to the clink.
Yeah.
Mr. Whiskey, Mr. Sour, actually.
If you ever visit the Phoenix Zoo, look me up under Panda.
You're a panda.
And and
I'm a
Whiskey,
panda.
Whiskey Sour is a panda?
I'm a retired panda that eats bamboo a lot because it tastes good. Mrs. don't know how to make it right yet, but she working on it.
Okay, and as a descriptor, you rolled...
10 out of 10. This character, by the way, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
I'm sorry. I gotta hold it together. Okay. I am Mrs. says I gotta be retired. You know, raising littles in the wilderness and the freedom just ain't right no more. It's all about staying in the zoo. Get free food, free bamboo every day.
Well, from what I understand about pandas, Mr. Sour, is that you guys don't raise shit out in the wild.
Exactly. That's why I gotta stay in the zoo. Mrs. thinks if I get caught, they're gonna have a ranger send me back to China, and I ain't going back.
Okay, Mr. Sour, and your role in this whole thing?
I'm a thief. I do it now and then whenever I have the opportunity, but again, don't like the missus to find out. Be good for y'all to keep it to yourself.
Hey, much obliged. Yes, welcome aboard.
Who's next?
You, with the Mr. Elliot.
So Elliot is you would think that he's probably the biggest creature. I'm a grizzly bear, but you would think he's the biggest creature in the room. Huge stature. He's just silently kind of looking around and
Hello, I'm Elliot, and I took this job to make some friends, some money, and that's me. They hired me because of my muscles.
He's the muscles.
Very
Yeah.
ferocious
The
looking
muscle.
there, Elliot.
Your role is the muscle.
yeah.
Okay,
What about you?
Well, the name's. I lost my accent. The name's Donut. You can say I'm the face of the group. I got
Yeah,
a lot of
excellent, yes.
experience to my. Wait a minute, I'm not done speaking here.
Pardon
I
me.
got a lot of experience. I'm a well put together sun bear. Now I'm done.
Yes, and of your race, I understand that you guys can sense out honey really well.
Yeah, you could say I got a nose for honey. Keeps changing.
Yes, which is exactly why I hired you for this job, Mr. Donut.
Very symmetrical looking nose there, Donut. I can see why you'd be the face.
Fellas in the back, Mr. with the top hat, sir.
Well, my name is Mikhail Berishnikov, and I hail from the far, far north, polar region, because I'm a polar bear and I sure do love swimming. I'm a world championship swimmer, as a matter of fact. Some might even call me the brains of this whole operation.
Hired you because of your brains, for sure. We need you to make sure everything goes according to plan. This guy sleeping in the back? Hello, sir?
I tip my hat up. I'm Montgomery Christopherson. You can call me Monty. Everybody does. Something of a tech expert, a hacker. You might have known. A bit of a data rancher. Know the hat. You name it. Soft jacking, hard porting, firewall, and ice flooring. If it's got code in it, I can crack it.
Yes, very much. Hey,
Also
good.
something of
This
a
is the team.
amateur hypnotist. Ask me about it later.
Very good.
hacker.
Very good. So my client and I will leave you to it. You have the plans. You guys have all the information you need. Do what you can. The drop off will be set as soon as you guys confirm you have the package. And really, bear speed with you.
And with
then we're-
you.
It's not really the
to
you don't
lobby.
really you don't really say that in response to that, but hey, that's okay. That's
Okay, yeah. So that was the little criminal flashback that we had. Everybody put a point into criminal on that one. So you take one into criminal, and then you minus one from bear.
From bear.
Yeah.
So we should all be
So it's-
4
it's
criminal,
balanced.
3 bear.
Yeah,
I think so.
Two bear.
Okay, 4 and 2.
two bear.
Two
Two
bear.
bear.
Wait, so 2 bear, 4 criminal?
Yep.
Yeah, should always total 6. Yeah, because we were 3 and 3, and then we went 1 to each side.
Yeah, this whole thing is a little wishy-washy, so it kind of doesn't matter. All right, so again, back into the Karhu Convention Center. You guys are just walking into this grand lobby of this grand convention center. You guys need me to describe the scene again?
Yeah, I kind of do. Yeah, maybe it wouldn't hurt to just set it again for me.
Sure. As you walk into this, the lobby of the first floor, it's large and modern and also chic. It's well lit, comfortably furnished. There are tables scattered around where guests are talking and mingling and having drinks. A pair of grand staircases lead up to the stairs on the second floor of the lobby area. Directly in front of the entrance, you see a box office booth manned by a disinterested-looking teenage girl. Behind the box office, there is a Romanesque-looking statue of a bear holding a water jug. Out of the jug, water pours into a long fountain water feature. Along the east wall, you see a coat room with a sketchy-looking young man taking coats for the guests. There's a gift shop whose proprietor is straightening the shelves of souvenirs and other knickknacks. Between the shop and the coat room, you see a door labeled "Employees Only." Nestled underneath the grand staircase is a bar and a concession stand serving drinks and snacks, respectively. The bartender is a tall, skinny man with a twirled mustache and an unimpressed look on his face. The concession stand worker is a large, slovenly-looking man who you don't really want handling your popcorn. On the west side of the room, there's a large planter with what looks like bamboo plants growing out of it. Beyond the planter are 3 closed doors labeled Dressing Room 1, Dressing Room 2, and the Green Room.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
We're all walking in. So we don't. This is Matt, not Montgomery. We don't know where the deal is supposed to be happening, right?
No.
We just know it's
No,
here
we don't know.
somewhere under the cover of this fashion show, beauty pageant.
Yes. Yes, that's right. And again, Donut has a nose for honey.
Do I smell the honey? Do I smell any honey in this room?
Roll for it. Roll for it. So
What do
when
I
you're
roll?
rolling, you're rolling a d6. You're rolling a d6. 2 in this case because it's your skill. And what your target number is your either your bear skill, which this would fall under, or your criminal skill, depending on what you guys want to roll for. Your target number is your number or lower.
So you're rolling 2d6, and you want 2 or lower.
Yes, in this case, yes.
To-
Is it your bear skill?
2 or lower?
To be successful.
Okay, I got 6.
Nothing lower than
You're not
6?
adding them together. They're just individual numbers.
I've got a 2
When's
and a 4.
advantage?
Okay, so 2 succeeds.
Okay.
Right? You get that? Like, yeah. Yeah. Nice.
No, you just be in charge of what. I'll just tell you what I roll.
Okay.
And I don't get it.
Okay. The sun bear smells honey coming from the concession stand. Actually, two places: honey from the concession stand, and okay, you smell regular honey coming from the concession stand, as you know it, like very sweet, very thick, very rich, a golden rich honey coming from the concession stand, and sort of a different scent, but still familiar, coming from the coat room, actually.
Are there any cameras in this room? Any electronic security on the doors? Any of the dressing room doors? Do I notice anything?
You see those bubbles, you know, those surveillance camera bubbles, as you know.
Those are version 5 CCTV hubs. You don't think I know what those are? Of course I know what those are. How many do I see?
What?
What does the coverage look like? What do I think? Is it a lot down here?
You see one at like every corner of the room, kind of thing. You see one that is focused on the entryway, and then one focused on the corridor access.
It's pretty well covered.
You know, proper cover, as you'd expect.
It's pretty well covered.
You know, Montgomery, back in my days of heisting, whatever, Monty. Back in my days, they had no cameras. That's the reason why they're up there. 'Cause all of my missions, successful stealing missions.
Wow, that's great. That's. I'm gonna go keep looking at the cameras,
great.
but
Yeah, whatever those are.
I'm gonna go look inconspicuous and try to scope out all these.
The box office girl sort of sees you guys, and she's chewing gum. And she sees you guys, and she's like, hi, welcome to the Karhu Convention Center. Suppose you guys are here for the beauty pageant. Coat room's to the left, to my left, your guys' right. Please feel free to have drinks, some snacks. The dinner will start here really soon. Pageant to follow. Plus, we have a DJ. There'll be a nice little after party. Whatever.
I'm gonna kind of just nod my head and then saunter off to the planters that seem to look like
One nudge.
bamboo and start checking them out.
Who's our face? I'm gonna nudge our face.
Can I, like, actually talk to this person?
You can all five of you can mangle like basic kind of like you guys can talk on a basic level, ask for directions, ask for whatever.
Can I
try
be
it.
like,
Give it a try. You Donut
okay,
will actually have. All right,
I want to
Donut.
talk to her and find
What do you?
out,
You're
like,
a sun bear.
yeah. I'm a sun
for
bear. I
the
got a really
purposes-
long tongue.
For the purposes of this game, each of you has a hat on, and that hat will act as a disguise as long as you guys have the hat on. Okay. Please describe to me what this disguise consists of. Starting with you, Mr. Donut.
I've got a bowler hat on. That's my hat. I kind of got like a nice suit, navy blue suit with like the black button-up shirt. Two or three buttons from the top are undone because that's what I think is in right now. And I got nice brown slick shoes and that's all.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and
And,
nice little
for,
bright
again-
cufflinks.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hello, sir. Welcome to the Karhu Convention Center. Coat room to your left. There's drinks and popcorn over in back behind the stairs over there. Please feel free to help yourself to anything.
Listen
Washrooms
here,
are in the corner. Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
I was told that there's a very special item up for auction. You know anything about it?
Not really.
It's X-Nay on the Unny Hay.
Not really. This is a beauty pageant, sir.
Oh.
Maybe you have the wrong gala?
Maybe. Well, where's this
Listen.
beauty pageant being held?
Just in the ballroom in behind me.
Alright.
But listen, I don't really know what you're talking about. Frankly, I don't really care about this job. I just kind of do it. What's up? What do you need here?
Coat check. Where's the coat check you said?
To your right.
Alright, I'm gonna start heading to the coat check.
Okay.
Where I smoke
Hey,
honey.
listen. Check with me if you need anything. If you want to learn anything about the convention center. All right.
Right back at you.
Your friends okay? They seem a little.
They're all good. Don't mind
they
them.
seem a
They know what
Okay.
they're doing. They're here for the beauty
Okay,
pageant.
good. That one's really being super obvious about checking out the cameras.
I'll just,
Whatever.
can I give her another piece of gum?
Like pointing up at him.
Hey, thanks for the gum.
Alright.
Listen, I like your bowler hat. Nobody wears bowler hats anymore, and I really appreciate that.
Well, you know, back in my day, this was the jam.
Okay. Hey, can you talk to that one at the plants? Just just tell her to not fucking
Just-
ruffle those things. I need to fix those.
Casually trying to gnaw
I'll
on
look
one.
over.
On that end.
Nice.
Is it real bamboo?
Yes, it's real bamboo.
I'm gonna try to pull one out and like stick it down my pants. Really slow.
Did you bring pants?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get to describe my character.
Okay.
Remember, it's
Whiskey.
just the hat. It's literally just the hat.
Oh, okay.
Is that what
I
the
mean,
people
like-
see, though?
People see what people see.
People see what people see, but what do people see in this case then?
People will
I-
see me wearing pants and like a black and white top with just a tiny bow tie.
Okay.
Do we have pocket? Like, do we actually have those pants though? Are those pockets tools we can work with?
Yeah, sure. Let's yeah.
And I'm gonna be like sliding it like down my pants, so like it's running down one leg.
Just like a stalk of bamboo.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, you have bamboo in your pants.
Okay. Bamboo.
What is everybody else doing?
Well, I think I'm gonna head over to the concession and see if I can wrangle me up some of that honey that's for sale. Why, hello.
You make your way.
I'm gonna come with you.
You guys make your way to the concession stand, and there again, like a large, slovenly man. His shirt is like stained. He's wearing like a vest, a black vest, and a white shirt, and as you'd imagine, like a convention center worker to be wearing. It's sort of
Bow tie?
part tucked in. It's all like, yeah, bow tie. Part tucked in. There's stains because he's handling food and stuff. And
yeah, so I'll
he sees you
just
approaching.
point to the honey and then point to the table in front of me.
What do you want here? You want popcorn? what do you point? What do you? Honey? Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Honey.
nobody really buys honey, but sure, yeah. Like I've been trying to get rid of this for a long time. He puts it down on the thing. It's a regular honey pot. It has 3 uses, and with each use, 1 point of criminal into bear. What else can I
Alright.
get you?
Nothing. And then I turn and
Are you
walk
sure?
away.
I got a lot of popcorn. I
I
Soda?
walk away as fast as I can. One of the humans
I'm
tried
gonna-
to talk to me. It was very
Right.
scary.
There's something.
I'm
What you
standing
going
in
over
front
there
of the
talking to the
concession
people?
too.
Well, that's
Oh, okay, yeah. And you, Yusa, what would you like?
Can I get the honey?
I'll point to the same thing that Mikhail pointed to.
Oh, you want honey too, hey? Weird. Like, okay, like this has been sitting here for ages, I suppose. But yeah, like, yeah, okay. Elliot, you have also a honey pot, and that is as much honey as he's got. So each of you has the regular ass honey. So just be aware of that.
What do I see at the coat rack?
You see a young man who is collecting coats. He's just taken a couple coats from some of the guests, and he goes to hang it up. And he's just like a skinny young dude who's obviously unkempt, and he's, you know, like a little sketchy, He
Like a
takes the
meth
coats
addict?
and gives the tickets to the other guys, and then he sees you coming up. It's like, hey, coat. Yeah, I'll take your coat.
Yeah, Slick. Here's my coat.
Okay,
I'll hand him my
okay, here's.
dark blue coat.
He puts it up. You don't have a coat anymore, but he gives you a ticket. The ticket is 735.
Can I smell where this honey's coming from?
Yeah, he has that just off brand sort of honey, or he has. You smell that off brand honey coming from in behind in the coat room.
I'd be like, someone
like,
at the.
okay. You can go if you like. Like, I got your coat. There's people behind you.
Listen, shut up, okay? God dang it! Can I be like, like his boss is calling him somewhere in that private room where no employees are allowed?
What? Like
Try to get him out of that coat rack room.
Yeah, like there is sort of like a back door to the coat room, right? There's the counter plus like one of the swing up things where you can exit through the front, or there's a back door to it in the rear of the coat room.
Okay. Oh, what's in the back door? Slick.
Back here,
I want to make sure my coat's in a really safe place. It's not a cheap coat, you know.
Wow.
I want to make sure you don't give it
like,
away to the wrong person.
I'm not going to give anything away. I'm not going to give anything away. But I mean, if you, you know, if you have the money, maybe I can sell you a Doofer coat, or maybe I can sell you a, I don't know, like a leather jacket. Maybe I've said too much, but I mean, like, your coat is fine. Here, sir.
Oh yeah. Leather jacket, hey? Where do you keep those? In the back?
Okay, you. These are too many questions right now. You sound.
Tell me what you got.
Oh,
There ain't no fuzz here.
you got a paying customer over here, eh?
Yeah, you do.
Listen, are you interested? Are you really
always
interested
interested.
in? Are you really interested
Look at
in new
me.
jacket? Or are you?
I'm all about fashion.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm all about fashion too. He goes sort of picking around. Okay, look at that snakeskin. You like that?
Looks not bad. Why don't we go somewhere private?
Python, reticulated python, I think.
Can't really do this right here. What are you, a noob? There's too many people around.
You know. All right. Listen, there's a little access in the back to the corridor over here. Why don't you give me a little special knock? Make sure I know it's you, and I'll let you in. I'll show you. I'll show you some stuff.
Sure. So you're gonna wait in the back?
Just give me a knock, all right?
I don't understand what that means. Okay. Is he leaving?
Let's go around to the corner. Go around to the corner. Give me
Oh, okay.
a special knock. A little doot.
All right. I'll walk.
Doot.
I'll walk away.
He didn't even fucking wait for the special knock. How am I gonna know it's him? Fuck it. Whatever. Monty? What's up? What do you see?
I'm gonna, as I'm kind of counting all these cameras and things, I'm gonna like backwards walking up the big grand sweeping staircases to see what I see on the second floor of the lobby.
Ooh, the second floor of the lobby. Oh, ruffle. At the top of the grand staircases is the second floor of the lobby, which wraps around an open space in the center, and the center that overlooks the first floor. At the top of the stairs are 4 display cases that exhibit several pieces of art and jewelry. There is an elaborate chandelier that hangs in the center of the open space. To the east are frosted glass rooms clearly identified as security office and the administration office. To the west are 2 other frosted glass rooms labeled gallery and boardroom. There are several people hanging out up there, most notably a muscular man dressed in a gaudy yellow and black jacket with fringes, and he is talking to a handsome middle-aged man with salt and pepper hair.
I'm gonna. What are in these display cases? Sorry.
Just like pieces of art, jewelry. Let's say, I don't know, fossils of old bear prints.
Okay, I'm gonna
skull of a bear.
Pretend to be examining one of these bear skulls, and I want to eavesdrop on this yellow-coated man.
So this yellow-coated man is a really big guy, right? And again,
I'm a honey badger,
big.
For the record.
Oh yeah, like you haven't described yourself, so go ahead.
I'm a honey badger. I don't know if you saw my hat. Brought a hat, disguise, incognito. But I didn't bring any clothes. I'm just a honey badger in a cowboy hat.
Excellent.
They're pretty small in relation to the other bears. I think I'm probably the smallest of the bears by a good margin.
Mm-hmm. And your skill is carnage.
My skill is carnage. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, this guy in a leather yellow and black jacket is very animated, right? He's talking with his hands. He's all like, and as you sort of eavesdrop on his conversation with this middle-aged man who is more reserved and a little well kept. He has salt and pepper hair, like thick black rimmed glasses, and he's just listening to him in like kind of like, well, like he's taken in this. It's very much so a guy talking big, guy just listening. But this man is like, yeah, and then I picked him up over my head and I slammed him and I pinned him 1, 2, 3, and this is how I got this championship belt. It's around my waist. And then the salt and pepper man, like, wow, jackknife? That's an incredible story.
Wait,
that's how you became.
This is the jackknife? Do I recognize the professional wrestler, current champion jackknife?
That is absolutely right. Like, oh, looks like you have a fan, Mr. Jackknife.
I'm just playing it cool. I think I'm playing it cool, where I'm like, looking at this thing.
So this guy wants to get away from this conversation and notices somebody else and tries to draw you in.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking over like, oh, I kind of walk over, or on all fours as a bear. I guess I like look pointedly at the championship and
jackknife, like. Sounds like, yeah, you have a fan here. Why don't you tell him about the time that you took on 4 contenders on top of that one cage. As I excuse myself. Okay, sir? Jackknife goes, yeah. What's this guy's fucking name? All right, Mr. Arnold. It's like, yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you. I do appreciate it, and I will call you for that appointment that we talked about. Hey, young man, you're a fan of me.
Brother.
Yeah, brother, yeah. And I clasp your hand in a fucking, like a fuck
Bear paw.
A good, yeah, bear paw. Yeah, listen, hey, glad you could make it. My daughter is one of the pageant members, or sorry, the pageant contestant. Super proud of her. She's gonna win this one. You hear me, brother? Because all we do is win.
Brother.
Yeah. Okay. Listen. Well, like he was saying, there were 4 contestants, and we were up on the cage, and listen, he was about to hit me with a steel chair, but guess what? I blocked it, knocked 3 of them off, and it was me and him.
I'm gonna pretend to get a call like on my phone, even though I don't have a phone or anything. Kind of walk away and like just bring a paw to my ear as though I'm, kind of use the hat to obscure it a little bit. And I'll make it look like I'm telling this person on the phone about current world sports entertainment champion Jackknife.
Yeah, he sees another person who again like is drawn by his like big talking and like zeroes in on him and like and goes to talk to that person. Okay, you've lost his attention, but you know that the fucking jackknife is there.
Right. I'm keeping an eye on that security room. Is that door open? Is that door closed? Are people coming in and out? Is there a key card on the front? Any windows? Mirrors?
It's closed. It's a glass room. It's frosted glass, like you'd imagine, but it's labeled security room. The doors are closed. There are 2 doors that you can see that sort of lead in and out of that room.
I'll just real casually as I kind of stroll past, just sort of like lean into one and see if it's closed or locked or.
They are locked, or they're locked. If you try the doorknob, they're locked.
Is there a key card reader or anything? How do I think they're locked? Physically, like key and lock?
Yeah, key lock.
Wow, very vintage. How'd the hack a lock? I'll be thinking about
Not
this.
if you would eat.
This scene will end with me like looking at that lock, kind of like thinking about
How do
things.
these flashbacks work?
Just call for a flashback, and if you want to just or like set the scene kind of thing.
Say I wanted to go into a flashback and say we like robbed one of these security guards for their key a previous day and made a copy. Would that work?
Okay, yeah, that works. Yeah, that totally works.
How did it
What you
happen?
wanna do?
We gotta play out the flashback if that's what we're gonna do.
Yep.
All right. So let's say we scoped it out the area for like because these security guards.
Who's the brains? Who's the brains? Where's our brains?
Okay.
Brains is brains.
I'm the brains
Mikhail.
here. All right. Well, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to sneak up on this one person who I've seen them before walking in and out of the storage area. And
Pablo.
Sorry, the loading bay elevator. He has a key card that'll let us into the loading bay elevator, but seems to go to this one particular restaurant every day at about 6 o'clock. So I figure if we can jump him, maybe get Elliot to handle that, and we can get the key card as he's coming out of the restaurant.
How do we make sure he doesn't report a missing key card immediately? They change the locks. They can do this sort of thing very quickly.
We can knock him out, get him drunk some. My accents is turned into something else.
I got a guy. I know a guy that can make a copy.
Okay, so this guy is in his sandwich shop. He's ordering Okay, I'll have the 6-inch tuna melt. Can I get a little pizza sauce on that? Diet Coke, and yeah, one of them. Sure.
Can I disguise myself as like the employee at this shop, this bakery or whatever restaurant?
If you can find a Subway hat, for sure. Let's say you find a Subway hat.
So I go in
As
through the back.
the camera's like
Subway.
panning across these employees, and it's like short teenager, taller teenager, bear, short
With
teenager,
a hand, with
like obviously wave has to like stoop
with-
way over.
a Subway hat.
Yeah.
Like I go through the back, get a Subway hat, and I put in some. What do you call it? A roofie
lettuce. I'll have lettuce, and I'll have some banana peppers and Subway sauce, please. Yeah. Toast it. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Treat myself today. And you put some roofies in it, apparently.
Yes. I crushed up some
okay,
roofies and
yeah.
sprinkle it on. Mask it.
Okay.
With some
That's
sauce.
right. And then the two that we have, the ambulance, the fake ambulance we have around the corner comes around, and they pose as EMTs, goes in the back, swap the card. Turns out he's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
I'll be watching from my
Take a
laptop.
sandwich.
Boom. There you go.
Yeah, macadamia nut. Okay, yeah, and then he eats the sandwich, gets fucking roofied, and then what? A couple of you throw him into the back.
Somebody call for a
Whiskey
In the
doctor.
back of the
One of us says.
call a doctor. Yeah, and then I can't think of the word. The
Key card. Or card key or whatever.
No, I was thinking of the vehicle.
The ambulance.
Yeah.
Ambulance.
Yeah.
Ambulance.
Bring the ambulance around. We get these two. Take the key card. Switch them out. Drop them off up front.
So the ambulance. You guys do your thing. The ambulance just chuck this guy on the
Two
sidewalk.
bears come out and grab, like, bite onto the scruff of his shirt and drag him into the back.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys do your thing, and then just shove him out. He's just laying on the thing as you guys leave him, and then drive off, and that's fine.
Yeah.
And you guys got the copy of what was it? The elevator key?
Security.
F?
No, it wasn't the
elevator key.
It was the elevator. So as cut back to the present, as I'm like looking at this key locked lock, I think of how we planned. We should have thought to get the other keys when we got the key card.
Yeah. So everybody put
Shit.
put one into criminal for that one.
And do we lose one? We just gained one in criminal for this, right?
Is it everybody, or is it just the person
One in
who
there.
flashbacked?
I mean, you guys were sort of all involved in it.
Wait, so if we go up one in criminal, we don't go up one in bear?
Not. I'm gonna check the rules right now. I
Or
don't
no.
think for this we do. I think this is just a. Or is it always? Do you
It's just
always
one
move a
per-
point? Is the total always 6? Well, quick
Yeah,
rules
it's
check here.
always total's
I
always.
thought it was a sliding bar.
Yeah. Okay. So it brings us back to, or it gets us further. Then now we're 5 criminal and 1 bear, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So we got to be really careful then.
Yeah. Need to go get honey.
Whiskey and Elliot, what are you guys doing on the first floor lobby? And Mikhail, what are you up to? And describe yourself, Mikhail.
Well, I'm a pretty big polar bear. I have a very, very poorly tied bow tie that looks like I gave up halfway through, tied around my neck. Other than that, I got my top hat and I have a somewhat well-tailored suit. But I am going to see if I can get up to the into the ballroom. Head on through the lobby and into the ballroom.
Hey, yeah, and the ballroom is completely open. Like, this is sort of still everybody's filing in for the pageant, so the whole concession is open, and the doors to the ballroom are open as well. And what you see in the ballroom, oh, my sheets go. And what you see in the ballroom is a large open ballroom with round dining tables scattered in an arrangement that allows for kitchen staff to move in and out to do their jobs. The lights are bright because there's no show going on, and people are sat at the tables or milling about socializing. There's a cocktail bar with a very talented bartender juggling bottles at one end of the hall and the stage on the other. You see on the opposite wall, the far wall from the entrance, is a photo booth where a man that appears very popular is taking photos with fans.
Okay, I'm gonna head over and just kind of get a photo with whoever this is. Pose.
Matt, that is the second floor of the ballroom. Is
I don't
what you
think
got.
I'm looking. Do I have first floor? I'm looking for it. I don't know if I have first floor. Oh, I do. Sorry, I was misreading these. I got it. Yep.
This floor looks like this.
Own it. Own it. Own it.
That is. Nope. There, no.
I'm dead. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It's gonna go through all of them.
Okay. So you approach the photo booth, which is in the back corner there, and you see. So the man is posing with fans. He's dressed in a fur coat and wears sunglasses and a big gold chain around his neck. The camera is there. It's a self-timer camera that is set up facing like a marquee backdrop that features all the sponsored logos. You see like Monster Energy drink, and you see H&M, and you see Sport Check, and you see other things. I don't know.
The World Wildlife Foundation.
Yeah, the WWF, in fact. A young lady is doing a live stream using a selfie stick, talking very enthusiastic into the camera while rotating it so that it gets a shot for all of her surroundings.
All of her surroundings?
Yeah, like she's using her
sure.
selfie stick, and she's talking into it, and she's showing, and she's talking very enthusiastically, much like a social media influencer would. But the man in the fur coat, again, like he's got his hands draped around like fans, and they're taking pictures, and he's doing the whole he's posing, and he's like, yeah, thank you for coming. I'll be one of the judges in the pageant. Yeah, hey, you look like you'd be in the pageant. You should try out for the next pageant. I'd definitely vote for you. Kind of thing to his little fans. And then he sees you, Mikhail. It's like, yeah, I'd vote for you, I guess. Like, you want to take a picture with me or what?
Sure.
Yeah. Come on up here. Yeah. What do you want to do? You want to act tough? Let's act tough. You look like a big dude. Come on.
I'll pull out.
He's not as big as you, but obviously,
I'll pull out one of the honey pot, or the honey that I have, and offer him to do shots of honey. Like pour out a shot of honey for each of us.
We got a party boy. All right, let's do this. Yeah. And then we do a shot. We do a shot of honey. Kev, you can put a point back into bear. I will not use a point of the honey for this case, but you do a shot of honey with the bear.
All right. I try to ask him as much as I can, like anything interesting going on here?
Yeah, absolutely. There's three beautiful ladies that are going to be showing off their stuff up there. You look like you'd like some beautiful ladies.
I'm also interested in beautiful honey.
Honey. Yeah, some like good shit. Like I knew you were a party boy. I like it. Hey, between you and me, because you know, we what takes one to know one. Real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's gonna be something going down here a little bit later. I probably shouldn't tell you, but again, real recognize real. So yeah, listen, I will give you a little bit of a signal. Show you when things are going down. Aight?
Oh, all right. And I like make it real
Oh my God.
awkward as he's like trying to do the handshake with me. I like
It's one of
screw
these
it up
like
6 different ways, and then I like slap him a little bit with my other hand or my other paw.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know that one, but that was dope. That was dope. I like you. You look
That's
like
how
you
we do it up
from the
up
north. Yeah, you look like you're from the north. I like that. Yeah. Okay. Hey, remember, give you one of these. All right.
Okay, and I'll give him a nod, and then I'll walk off and just kind of like mill around the dance floor kind of thing, or the center area.
Before you move away from him, the social influencer grabs you by the arm. Be like, oh my God, you know Cassius? Oh shit, you know Cassius Trill?
do any of us do any of the bears know Cassius Trill?
And I don't know.
Or
He's
of
a
'em?
rapper. It looks like Mikhail does.
As we all hear this through our earpieces that we're all wearing, and we'll go,
Perfect. Yeah.
does any of us know?
I'll say I do. Whiskey will kind of chime in on the thing. That's the rapper! Mikhail, that's the rapper!
Oh my God, you know Cassius Trill? Listen, my name's Tina Fuego. I'm a social media influencer. I'm on all the socials. I'm on the TikTok. I'm on the Instagram. I'm on the Facebook. I'm on the I can't remember any of the other ones. So sure, yeah. Listen, I want to get a video with you. What's your name?
Mr. Barishnikov.
Mr. Barishnikov. Yeah, I would. I think that's what I understood from that garbled sentence. But yeah. Like, listen. I have this selfie stick, and I just tell us. Just give my fans just a taste of what it's like to be at this wonderful gala, and how wonderful it is to be in the esteemed presence of Cassius Trill. We've got August Bennington. We've got Jackknife somewhere. This is just a great thing and an awesome place to be.
How many
See
people?
this.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say I'm gonna see this happening, and I'm gonna walk into the ballroom and go to the cocktail bar and look at the waiter and order 2 drinks, pointing at the gin, but not saying anything.
Okay, hold that thought. Go ahead, Mikhail.
How many people are like around looking directly at us right now? Is it kind of just her? Is there a crowd around her? Or are they more around the rapper?
You're more around the rapper, but I mean, because she has the selfie stick and she's talking really big, she's kind of attracting attention too.
Okay. So I'll like walk in behind her to pose for this little picture or whatever she plans on doing. And then as she asks me to describe how much I enjoy what's going on, I'm just gonna take my hat off for a second and put it and just like on off.
Yeah. And so she's too focused on the selfie stick, but as you do that,
Watching the live stream on my
flashing
laptop. Oh shit!
there's like a flash of bear, and she's sort of stuck, and she's stunned, but because like she's the adamant social media person, she's like, yeah, live from Arizona at the Karhu Convention Center. This is
Bear
me
emojis
and
start like
Barishnikov.
fluttering up nonstop.
Yeah, yeah, you can see on her stream like people are like freaking out, like, oh wow, like thank you, Mr. Barishnikov. Like we'll see you on the red carpet at the bar there. Let's see where the bar is. Cocktail bar. A young handsome man juggles bottles with ease and pours drinks expertly while the guests look on in amazement. As he pours a drink, gives it to the couple of the customers, and he sees you, Whiskey, and points to you.
And I'm
All the while, just
gonna point at the gin, and I'm gonna throw up deuces, and just like look away at what's going on at the ballroom, as if I'm disinterested in having conversation.
and he's just okay. And then he nods, and he's twirling bottle. He's tossing them up, and he's pouring it in, and shaker. What did you order?
Martini.
Shaker. Gives you a Ryan Coke.
No.
Yeah.
Two of them?
Yeah, 2 of them.
I'm gonna grab, before I pick them up, I'm gonna break a chip of the bamboo off and just like leave it on the table as if it was a tip, and then take the 2 drinks and walk away.
He looks,
And I'm just gonna keep walking really fast.
and then he just takes like one of his bar openers, flips it up, and catches it in a shaker. Shake. Then he just keeps going. This is his shtick.
And then I'm gonna bring the drinks up to Mikhail. And Mikhail, here, I got you a drink, bud. I was worried you were talking to the lady over there. Give away our position.
I'm sure no one noticed, or at least no one whose opinion mattered noticed.
Yeah, we
But
should have really come up
did
with a
that.
better plan.
I'm sure it'll all come together at some point. But we do have, and I kind of nod off towards my new rapper friend, whose name I definitely caught.
Mr. Trill.
Points at you.
Yeah, you saw Cassius Drill, man. That guy's the boss. Have you seen him on that YouTube?
No, I have not.
Oh, man, he played that non-stop at the Phoenix Zoo. All them times. Hear him all over the place.
Well, he's a good enough
point.
fella. He's
Go
gonna
ahead.
tip us off when a little something happens later on.
It's at this point that you guys hear a helicopter from outside. Like the music's there's ambient music, and there's obviously the din of the crowd and stuff, but you hear a helicopter approach, and it lands on the roof.
Can
And-
do? Oh, are you done?
Hold your thought, Matt.
going.
Can we pause this? I need to go to the washroom real good.
Sure, yeah. Let's we'll take a quick break here then, as this helicopter lands on the roof, and we'll have more Rolling Reckless for you in just a minute.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's bring it
I
back.
think
We had a question. This is a very good question. How do the points work? We each of us have 2 stats. We have bear and we have criminal. They are on a scale 1 to 6. As you gain bear, you lose criminal, and vice versa. So it's a kind of a slider. If you get all the way criminal, that means you are a full criminal and no longer a bear. You betray the party, I think it is. And if you get all the way bear, that means you are fully a bear, no longer a criminal. You lose yourself to your bear. You like go on a rampage. It's kind of the death states for this game with no death.
Yeah.
Can you come back from those though?
It's up to us. It's up to
I
the
mean-
GM.
Like if someone
Whatever,
shoves honey down your throat?
Elliot and Mikhail both have 2 pots of honey,
Mm-hmm.
which can be shared, you guys, if need be.
How much?
And there's more to be found.
How much does it like? If you were to share it with someone, how many people can I share it with?
Each
The-
pot has 3 uses.
3? Okay.
3, and Mikhail has used 1. We're not going to count the shot that he gave to Cassius. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
And again, like those flashbacks that can always be used to tilt your way back to a criminal. As long as you have a good scene, like that, good or bad scene, whatever. It doesn't matter, you guys. Okay, we got Montgomery kind of casing the upstairs, the security office. Mikhail is living it up with all the celebrities in the ballroom. Donut and Elliot, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to go to the back to the coat room door.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, you're meeting with
Taking Elliot with me.
with Terrence. Yeah,
Are-
the
Sorry, go ahead.
Go.
As you grab Elliot to pull him after you, Elliot, through your comms, you hear Montgomery. Elliot, I need you upstairs. Bring a couple of drinks if you get a chance.
All right, I'll be right there.
All right.
Guess we know who the real best friend is.
Again, it's before the break. You guys hear the helicopter and it lands on the roof. Okay. Donut, I will have you roll for honey sense.
Four and 6.
Does it just give me a succeed or fail
He doesn't.
according to your stats?
I don't know.
What do we? Yeah,
So
run down how
where are
it's,
you on bear?
it's less than your
I'm
stat.
one on bear.
Yeah, basically your guys' target number whenever you roll is less than what you currently are at. So if it's a bear stat, which I'm asking you for your honey sense, it is either your stat number or lower. And if you guys were gonna do some criminal shit, it would be your criminal stat or lower.
Lower than or equal to, or just lower than.
Yeah,
Lower than or equal.
we'll just go
Okay.
equal to. Yeah. So with what
is
you
this,
roll
a
again,
bear stat?
yeah,
It's
you
a
roll-
no pass. Fail.
no
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
Okay. You still sort of sense that off-brand honey that you sense from the coat room, and that's all.
Okay.
And give me the knock on the access corridor. The door opens immediately, and it's the coat room. Like, excellent. Yeah. So, what are you in for? You want leather coat? You want fur coat? Or, like,
Show me
let me
all
see
the
the color
most
of your money
expensive.
first.
I try to knock him out.
If you want. He digs. He turns because there's a door access to the coat room, and he's digging, and he pulls out a leather coat. He pulls out a fur coat. He pulls out just a bunch of
he's-
just a selection of.
Going through the coats, I want to hit him with one of those those little baton things that knock people out in one hit when you hit them in the back.
A
You know what I'm
nightstick.
talking about?
Okay,
Kind of like a nightstick. but It's like a pad.
Roll for criminal. That sounds like a criminal act.
A
If
pat?
you're
Like, is it
blackjack.
literally a blackjack? Yeah.
Yeah. Something
Sure.
that knocks him out. Pow! Do I just roll
Okay,
one
roll
dice?
for criminal? Yeah, that would just
One
be
die?
a one dice criminal. Yep.
4 to my
Is that a
5
pass or
criminal.
a fail? So you
It's gotta be lower,
succeed.
right?
Yep.
Pass.
So you hit him
Knock him
with
out?
the blackjack, and it's one of those. Duke, and then he just slumps over.
Okay, I'll push his body under the coats. And I'll look for the. Can I look for the honey?
Yep. In his in the counter top that he sort of does his coat stuff from. You see the. He's not really. Nothing's really being charged here. It's just like you give me here. He people give him the coat and you give him the he gives you the ticket. You see the tickets. You see a little tip jar or whatever, and you also see this one little vial of red honey.
Red honey.
And what this is, red honey, and what this is I don't know if sure, whatever. It's you sort of recognize it as hype honey, and what this does is it has one use, and it makes you faster and stronger for 5 minutes. But there's a severe crash afterwards, and you gain 2 points of criminal when it wears off.
Also, for your knocking out, when the plan goes off without a
yes.
hitch, move 1 point from bear into criminal.
Yeah, so move up your criminal, move down your bear.
Yeah, whenever you succeed at a check, you move in that direction, or the other way if you fail.
So
Yeah.
move down in bear?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm at 0 bear now.
Great.
Or
no,
have you
no, it would go up in criminal, and
Down
yeah,
in bear.
okay.
have you tilted into bear?
yeah,
Yeah.
he would have no more bear.
Okay, you got to watch that.
Drink your honey.
Once you
Mhm.
All right, I'll drink my honey.
Sure. Okay.
Does that do anything? Does that
Yeah,
what does
they
it
would
do?
give
Makes
him
me
one more
faster.
bear.
Do you just have the regular? You only have that hype
I got
honey
the
that
red-
you just found.
Yeah.
The red honey. So that will heighten your bear for 5 minutes, but then you will crash and you will go 2 into criminal. So
You have to like go on a
Let's
bear
so
rampage
many.
in these 5 minutes. You have to do these drugs and then go fucking nuts for 5 minutes and try to like level back
Yeah,
out.
it's basically drugs. You remember that Elliot and Mikhail have the regular honey to sort of even you out. So I will give you 5 minutes to sort of do whatever the fuck you want to do under your hype status. But you
So I
should do what you want.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna talk through that earpiece. Like, guys, I need some honey. I feel myself losing control here. I'm down in the coat rack.
He doesn't realize it, but he's like talking twice as fast because he's on this feed. Hey guys, I just want to lose control down here.
Yeah, and as you were doing that, there are patrons taking off their coats, approaching the coat room, taking off their coats, and handing them to you.
What I want to do in the
here, my
coat
coat.
room is try
Hey,
to figure out.
buddy.
Hey, Slick, how can I help you?
Here are our coats.
What are you here for? Anything particular? I'm gonna give him a couple winks.
Just take the coats. Just take the fucking
I'm-
coats.
I just need my coat hung up, please. Thank you.
Taking the coats.
Okay.
Can I keep my ear open for like clues to?
This guy's an amateur.
Taking
Like,
it.
Give him the
Take it.
ticket. What the fuck is happening down
here's
there?
your ticket.
Yeah.
I'll throw his ticket at him.
Okay. Yeah.
Number
Oh,
72
Jesus Christ.
something.
So Elliot
Yeah,
was probably walking up the stairs, the big stairs, when she heard Donut's call ramble for help. Sigh,
Okay.
and then turn around on the stairs and start walking slowly back down. Oh, damn it.
Okay. Okay,
No, like
um,
Mikhail. I thought
Can
you
I-
were the brains of this outfit.
Can I go through other people's coats that are in there and look for any clues to, like, if anyone's
Sure,
here
yeah.
for other business other than the beauty pageant?
If this
Yeah,
doesn't
okay.
work, I have a backup plan.
Right on you, man.
more people come because there's a steady line. Everybody's sort of coming in and they're giving you the coats. Like
I'm just gonna be like,
another
throw your coat on the table, and I'm gonna put the ticket thing
Okay.
on the table and like pick a number. Pick a number.
This
Throw
is
your coat on the table.
highly unregular, but I guess
Listen, this is
So,
business.
yeah,
this is how
they-
it
they-
works.
they leave the coats and they fucking take their own tickets and then just go, okay. It's a self-serve coat room check, I guess.
While
Yeah,
this is all
it is
happening,
now.
Montgomery is going to try to. I'm going to try to catch Jackknife's eye again. I'm gonna position myself kind of beside the security doors, and I'm going to try to catch Jackknife's eye.
Montgomery, before we cut to that scene, Donut, in your heightened bear state right now,
Yeah.
roll me some. Fuck, you are low on bear, hey?
Yeah.
I should be
Roll
about
me some-
there.
Okay, Elliot, let's no, you just roll me some bear sense for this honey, Donut.
Fail. Everything I'm pretty sure is a
Fuck's
fail from now on, right?
No, you're at a 1. You're at a
I
1
guess
right
you were-
now.
It's 2
Yeah.
out of 1, right?
So you can roll
Yeah,
a 1.
But failing is good, because if you fail, then you become more bear.
It's true.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So then
Oh,
he
yeah.
should, if he fails, he should go up 1 in bear and down in
Okay.
criminal.
Yeah, let's have you fail that, and yeah, you're getting frustrated or
Yeah, it's frustrating.
wishy-washy whole thing. Adjust your stat, but you do in your heightened bear sense with this hype honey that you just took. You smell like the most exquisite honey that you've ever smelled before. You just don't know where it's coming from. You just don't know where it's coming from because you're fucking
God
failing.
damn.
And Elliot, you are there to sort of you're in line with the coats, okay?
All right. I gotta wait in line.
There's not
Yeah,
really
I mean,
a line.
there's-
People are
there's a
just,
line.
there's a
He-
pile
he-
of jackets.
Elliot
yeah,
just
you-
Start,
massive,
like, pushing.
massive grizzly bear is just like looking over, like, ah.
Yeah, basically, I'm gonna kind of start shoving myself in between people, like, like kind of trying to get
Okay.
forward.
Intimidating your way through.
Hey, buddy, we're all just here, just waiting to check our coats. Like, what are you shoving for?
And then just keep going. I'm just not even gonna.
Oh,
Pay
fucking
attention.
okay, whatever. I guess she needs to check her, or he needs to check his coat. Whatever. Okay, you make it to the
So
front of the line.
I'm just going crazy trying to find this honey when she gets there.
Yeah.
Like I could smell
Yeah,
it.
you
and it's just
smell-
great.
You
Does he kind of
smell the
look like
exquisite honey.
a cat? Like
I'm,
when
going
they
through
see
all the
like
jackets, sniffing it. It's like, where's this honey? Because I'm still
I'm just-
hyped up. Like
just not
throwing
gonna
coats
say
all over the
anything.
place.
Just pass you some honey, like a shot of honey for him.
from
Take it.
your honey pot. Sure.
Yeah, from my honey pot.
Take the shot,
Adjust
Take it
your.
easy.
slam it to the ground. What does
Yeah,
it go
you're
up?
not
One?
you when you're hungry.
Yeah, you're.
Uh,
And I'm gonna keep
It's one to
rummaging
your
through
bear.
these coats. One to
yeah,
my
let's
bear.
cut to
and
Montgomery.
Yes, upstairs. I'm gonna position myself just in front of these locked security doors and try to catch Jackknife's eye and sort of, call him over without using my words.
Hey, brother, I see gesturing for the champ. What can I do for you?
I'll kind of start again without using too many words. I'll kind of start like almost like play fighting, like sort of roughhousing and putting some of his own moves on him a little bit, but like loose of like show me like in bear. I'm like
Oh yeah, you're a little. Yeah, look at you, little scrappy little thing. Yeah, you want to wrestle? Let's wrestle. And then fucking we start wrestling, and then
yeah, and I'll get a little like it'll get a little rougher, a little more. We'll kind of get into a little more.
and he knows how to sell, and he knows how to sell. So he's
Knife
like,
edge chop him, like really
the
just
fan.
boom, light up the chest of
He wrote-
Jackknife.
really
and
wants
then,
to sell it to the fan, so he's taking the bumps for the fan right now.
and then I'll kind
And
of
he's-
in the height of the moment, I'll sort of like trip over myself and up against the security doors. I just so happen to set myself up for Jackknife's finisher, the Jack Attack, which is a spear that he delivers. Like right against the security doors, in the hopes that he will spear me through these locked doors.
He sees the cues. He knows when it's time to do
I mouth
Jack Attack.
work stiff.
And then he gets down in the 3-point stance, and he sizes you up, and then he
I'm like looking for a fake way.
comes charging. He comes charging, and then he spears you. Great big spears you. He's all into it, and he doesn't. He's in character, and he does it right through the doors. The fucking door just smashes into shards.
As
And
soon
you
as we as soon as we go through the door, I'm gonna pretend like I was like, he's help me, I'm being attacked in front of anybody in the security room.
You guys smash through the security doors, and there are 2 people in the security room. Uh-oh.
He's trying to kill me. Somebody help!
Yeah. So at first, you guys get. He smashes you through the security doors, and you guys get in, and there are 2 people in the room. It's the head of security and his kind of right-hand man kind of thing. From what you see, it's a high-tech security office with computers and monitors. and you catch these two, and they're startled. Like there's people that just smash through into the room, and they're like, "What the fuck?" The head of security is this like great big bear of a man, and he's wearing a beret, and he's startled. He's like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And he's super mad and super angry.
I'm going to use my intimate
guy.
knowledge of violence to try and control this mock fight in such a way that I can get myself near some exposed wiring or the back of a computer, somewhere to clip on my little hack into the system things that I have.
Okay, roll me some criminal, Montgomery.
Is this criminal? Can I use my... It's my
Well, it's not
violence, my
bear.
the fighting?
Oh,
the,
I see. Okay. Yeah, your
and
carnage.
the carnage, yes, that's right. Also,
Okay,
if I
sure.
roll criminal, I will die.
Controlled carnage.
Oh no, I can roll one more criminal, actually. Oh no, I can't. I will die if I roll criminal.
Okay, roll me some bear carnage.
Okay. It's for
If
the
it's
fight.
carnage, you get advantage, right?
Yeah, that is less than or equal to. That's a fail, and that's a fail.
Oh my gosh.
But
Okay,
I balance out,
but you
which
go
is what I
with bear.
desperately needed. Yeah.
Jackknife is still roughhousing with you, and you guys are rolling around on the ground. He just did his finishing move, which is like a spear-like move. He gets up and he roars like ah, and then this head of security is like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? Get the fuck out of here!" Like, and he pulls Jackknife off, and he picks up this little. He picks you up, Montgomery, by like the back of the neck, kind of thing. Like, what the fuck you guys doing? This is a
Grab onto
security
my
officer.
hat.
Get the fuck out of here. Montgomery, let's give me a criminal roll.
Okay.
Are you
Fail.
are you high on or low on criminal? Is what's going on?
I'm 2 and 4 right now. I'm 2 bear 4 criminal before the roll.
And you
which
just
I
failed that one?
Yeah, so I'm back to 3 and 3 now.
Give me one with advantage because this is kind of a hacker thing.
Okay. Still a fail.
Holy shit.
Good.
Okay, as he pulls you off of Jackknife, and you sort of glance around the room, you see him. He's the head of security, and he's just upset at things. And the second man is more of a smaller man. He's twirling a knife, is what he's doing. And you sort of see on the screens that are here that it's not actually footage of the Karhu Convention Center. What you're seeing on the screens are like random basketball games, hockey games, soccer games. It's not footage of the convention center. But before you can actually like figure out what's going on, he pushes you out. And he's looking at the door. He's like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Like, God damn it! He's upset. Pushes you guys out. Tells you to get, like he scolds Jackknife like, "Hey, don't be such a meathead. Get the fuck out of here." And then he yells at his lieutenant like, "Okay, the helicopters arrive. I need you to get up on the roof. I need you and a bunch of the men to start battening down the hatches." Monty?
But I'm
going to.
He's saying that to me? I'm being thrown out, am I not?
You're being thrown out,
Yeah.
but you hear him yell at his lieutenant about like, "Hey, the helicopter is here."
Yeah, that's. I'll continue being.
We need to increase security, and he's telling his lieutenant to get up onto the helicopter to receive whatever's going on with the helicopter.
Yeah, I just pass it on to the headsets.
So as soon as I hear that, I'm going to go. I think we're going to need somebody up on the roof to figure out if this helicopter here is bringing in the honey.
Lieutenant's on his way up right now. If one of us can tail him, stick upon a door before it closes type of thing, we can get up there. We're gonna need someone who's good at talking. Yesterday.
I'm all the way in the coat rack.
That's the face, man.
As the head of security sort of gives out this order, more of these they're sort of like they're dressed up as like SWAT, kind of like special forces kind of thing, and everybody sort of notices, like they start filing out and start moving towards the exits, and kind of there's more of a security presence.
Well, either those are the models, or that's what we're here to get.
So where are we all at? Whiskey and Mikhail are in the ballroom. Donut and Elliot are still in the lobby. Montgomery is in the second floor.
Were there none of those monitors in the security room? They all appeared to have like basketball, sports games. Like none of them appeared to be showing security footage for whatever reason. Was kind of what I saw as I got thrown out.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
Elliot.
But there are those surveillance bubbles still all over the place.
Elliot's making his way to Montgomery, Monty, at the top of the stairs.
It went bad. I don't need you up here anymore.
Oh.
It took care of itself.
Okay.
I'm ditching the.
Unless you got a way to get me to the basement. Listen, I think there's a server room downstairs. I'm looking at the plans. Server room downstairs. I don't know what's going on with the security room, but I think there might be.
Who had the elevator key?
Second security room here, maybe somewhere. As I'm frantically fucking searching through plans.
Who had the elevator key?
Well, I mean, I made us all copies. We all got a copy of it.
We all got keys?
The elevator is, there is an access corridor in the ballroom area, which leads into the west of it. There's the elevator. That's where the elevator is situated.
Okay, I'm going to
So you
look
guys
at Mikhail. And Mikhail, I think I got a plan to get us to the top of the helicopter pad. You roll with me. You the brains of this outfit.
I'm already in the back corridor.
And we're going to head to the elevator.
Yeah, on my way down to meet whoever just said they were in the back corridor. Donut.
I'm in the back
and
corridor.
I'll follow Whiskey.
We're going to head to the elevator from the ballroom, which I think we have to go through this
The back
door.
corridor.
Yeah, we can take either
Door
the access
there.
door by the lobby, or by the women's washroom, or by the kitchen, or we can go through the storage room.
Yeah, there's a lot of access from the ballroom. Donut and Elliot, you guys are still in lobby, but you guys are in that access corridor there. Montgomery, you're on the second floor of the lobby, which doesn't have a direct route to there, but
Make my way down these.
you can
main
definitely catch it.
stairs.
Yeah.
Where are the? Sorry, I'm just looking at the plans for the stairs to basement ones. It's to lobby first. Are there stairs from the lobby to the basement? Lobby first floor to the basement.
Yeah, just on the very south of it.
Oh, okay. I see them.
Through
in
the
east
access, yeah.
access corridor.
Yeah.
Is that that's the corridor I'm heading to. I might have misspoke. I don't know if that's where Donut is, but I gotta
That's
get
where
down
I
to the
am. That's
basement.
right next to the coat room.
Perfect.
Okay, great. Mikhail and Whiskey, as you guys make your way through the access corridor to that elevator, you notice that there are SWAT. The security team is called El Oso, and you can see that they've sort of like created a barrier and are protecting the elevator access. Yeah, no access through here right now. There is a situation that we need to handle.
Sorry, they're saying that to us?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna.
You guys aren't even supposed to be back here. There is the party's on the inside. Please exit the access corridor.
So I'm gonna just nod, and I'm gonna take Mikhail, and I'm gonna head towards that corner just behind the women's washroom where they can't see us.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at Mikhail. Hey, Mikhail, I think we're gonna need some of that honey. Feeling
and I'll
awfully
pull out
grumbly.
the honey pot that I have, and I'll pour some honey
Shot.
into Whiskey's mouth directly.
That's the sticky stuff I was looking
That
for.
is the sexiest thing I have ever seen.
Adjust your stat. You gained 1 in bear.
I think this might come down to just claws on skin.
And adjust your.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, so that
Where
goes
are you?
down to... No, because I just did a shot of honey. Does it adjust both?
It's a balance, yeah. As long as it
Oh,
all.
okay. Yeah, okay, then that works. Okay. Hey, Mikhail, you know why pandas make the best thieves? You ever seen one of those panda videos? We look all derpy as fuck, but humans, they just think we a bunch of bozos, but really, we just stealing shit. Like, lady, you want to pet me? Hello, cell phone.
Is that
What
what is that?
I'm
One of those
getting at is-
memes? Hello, cell phone.
No, I just made it up. What I'm getting at is you distract them, and I'll steal anything we need from them, or we just bash their heads in.
You guys want to bash their heads in?
We could just charge. I mean,
Hey,
I'm a
for-
big polar bear.
There's one guard kind of like guarding this corridor.
The cameras
Just one?
are over the headset. Cameras are, I think, still very likely on. Just a little heads up.
I thought they'd
work
be
on
watching
it.
sport.
Well,
I'm gonna talk
think,
into the mic. Where do you guys want me?
I mean,
Where should I go?
Elliot's our muscle man.
Do you want
I
me?
think we
need a
might
plan.
need a little bit of we might need a little bit of muscle out here in the corridor to get our way into the elevator.
you
Copy.
guys can wait till I get to the server room. I can probably kill the cameras. Maybe even open the
Yes.
doors.
And also
Well, you
make
better
your
make
way
it-
to where Montgomery and us are. Because there's an elevator here, too.
I think we have stairs here, do we not?
Is there
Stairs to the
more than
basement?
one
Well, in the
elevator?
basement,
Oh, I
there's
see.
elevator.
There's
Okay.
only
Matt,
one elevator.
sorry, Montgomery, you are on the second floor, still kind of milling about, eh?
Yeah, I'm going down the big. I make my way down to the first floor, back down the big sweeping staircase, and over to Donut. In the access corridor, in the east access corridor.
Right where the
There's also an
stairs to the
elevator
basement
on the
are.
second floor.
Yeah, right by the coat room.
How do you get up to the second floor of the ballroom?
Just on the main grand staircase, and there's also access to the wherever. Elliot, they're calling you over to sort of do some terrify / strong arm tactics, or what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'll just meet them. Looks like on the ballroom second floor. So
I
the
think
by the
they're
elevator, I
on
think.
We're on
the ballroom first floor,
Yeah.
and then the El Oso guard is sort of blocking off that one access into the elevator area, and he's like, "Oh no, listen, this isn't public access. We're there's a situation that we're trying to handle," and then this big grizzly bear kind of just marches up. What does Elliot do?
Is Elliot on the second floor?
No, he's with you guys.
Okay.
This is that guard that sort of stopped you and Mikhail, and now Elliot has come.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, just really quickly. Is it on this plan
It's on this one.
or it's on this plan?
Ballroom second floor?
Yeah, first floor. Yeah, ballroom first floor.
First floor
Okay, got it.
ballroom.
Ballroom.
And
Where the
you
stage
guys
is,
are
right?
We're kind of by that door where the women's washroom is in the bottom right.
Yeah.
On the corner.
Okay.
So the guard is to Mikhail and Whiskey, like, no, you guys aren't even allowed back here. Listen, just get the fuck out of here, kind of thing. And then from around the corner, a big grizzly Elliot comes and does some terrify or some strong arm shit. It's up to you. What do you do?
Can I do a flashback?
Sure, yeah.
Assist with this?
I mean, like, at this point?
Yeah.
At this point,
Like,
you
how
wanna do
far
your
back
flashback?
does the flashback have to go?
Wherever the
Like,
fuck
can I
you
do a
want it to go.
flashback as we have walked in and then we all made our way into the dressing room?
Yes. Flashback to like 1 minute ago of you walking down the corridor
Can I do that?
Yeah,
when I
you can
slipped you that
absolutely
thing.
do that.
And I was like,
Totally.
hey guys, there's the dressing rooms. Let's get into our disguises. And then dress
you
up
guys haven't-
Elliot as security guard. Am I allowed to do that? Is that a real flashback? It happened in the past.
Sort of. I mean, do you want to be in the dressing room?
Or can we be like, it's like a couple days back and we all found our uniforms that we need?
That's right.
Or
I
this-
got the same uniform as the people who go in the server room, which I am
Yeah.
changing into on my
So
way down.
it's- And I'm in one of the banquet staff uniforms. Maybe a manager position. It says manager on my
Same
badge.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Whatever Elliot's
okay.
costume was is way too small because we couldn't find one big enough, but just had to make do.
It's just popping out of buttons.
I don't even know. Like, maybe just a suit.
It's
Small
a security
suit.
guard
Yeah.
suit.
Okay, security guard suit.
That's way
Like you
too
can't
small
lower
for
your
you.
arms. You're so tight.
It's just like this. And you have
Well,
to, like,
let's play out
peg
let's
leg
play out
around
the scene where Elliot is gonna strong arm the guard
in her security.
before any of that happens.
My security suit. Okay.
Yeah. You're going up
Do you
to
want
the
to strong arm
security-
the guard or terrify the guard, Elliot?
I'm gonna try to.
Let me sort of preface this by the guard is wearing a like SWAT gear with a SWAT helmet,
Do you have a gun?
And
and
it's just him there, correct?
and according to the rules of the game or whatever the fuck we're doing, when you guys put on a hat, you guys are in disguise. Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
'Kay.
So do what you need to do. Yeah, the guard is sort of backing off Mikhail and Whiskey, and then Elliot is rounding the corner because they called you up. What do you want to do?
Yeah. Ooh, okay, so I what I look like, I guess, to them would be like I'm in this very small security suit.
Okay.
Very big guy.
What does the name tag say?
Oh no!
Bruce.
General manager
Bruce.
of protection.
Yeah. Sure, yeah, it's gonna be like
Official Flaming
big
Fist
to make that-
member.
Official general manager of protection.
Okay.
Um,
The guard goes, okay. Yeah, the general manager of protection.
Official.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Listen, I'm just trying to back these civilians off. We've been told to sort of secure the area. If you can just help me get these guys just out of this corridor, like it'll probably go a lot smoother.
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna, I guess, try to work with him, sort of.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna push back Whiskey.
Pushing them back,
and-
like just go back in the ballroom, you guys. Let's just
Hey,
have some
hey,
fun
man,
tonight.
wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Yeah,
Let's not get handsy up in here.
Sorry,
Worry about
pardon
it.
me,
I'll
pardon me.
call you.
I can walk. I got feet.
Yeah,
There
you
weren't
would
even
top
any
hat.
signs
Please
telling
follow
us
her.
that this was
Follow-
against the rules to come in here.
Yeah,
Well, it is.
this is the thing. This is a van. I'm
Whose
supposed to be
side
able
are
to
you
see
on?
whatever I want.
It's workers only, you guys. We just there's a situation back here. We can't have civilians back here. Just please enjoy the party. Thank you so much for coming.
What kind of situation? You need help?
No,
I'm
we've
gonna
got
just
all the help we need.
talk into the mic. Just, like, let me just see what's going on. I'll call you once I know. I think that I can get up where we need to go to the roof. Is that?
Yeah, she's the guard has pushed out Mikhail and Whiskey, and Elliot is infiltrating back. Okay. Thank you, official general manager of security. We are ready to receive the precious cargo, and we just needed everybody out of here. Thank you for your help. I'm just gonna go back to my post and
That was a test.
continue
Correct him.
to
You're
secure.
general manager protection, not security. Correct him. Correct that fucker.
And you got the name tag wrong. Read it again.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry. You are the general manager of protection. I am so sorry.
Well, get it right. I didn't work this hard for this to be wrong. I guess to be
You're
read
right.
wrong.
All due respect, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
And then he just goes back to his post, and you are free to travel this restricted area because you are general manager of protection.
Okay.
While all this
So,
scene is
uh,
happening, simultaneously, Donut and I are going to do our basement infiltration.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are going just into the basement on that south side there.
That's right. First I'm gonna duck in a coat check. I got a costume swap here. Very quick to make sure no one's looking. Switch into my like employee clothes, whatever the ones we could get in the flashback were.
Yeah. Service, you're probably wearing a blue jumpsuit. And you want to be with me wearing a blue jumpsuit? That what mechanical
We can have
people
blue
wear?
jumpsuits.
Yeah.
That's what we got. We got blue
Okay.
jumpsuits.
Dawn
Hey,
and
you
Ron.
guys,
That's me, Don.
you guys make your way into the basement area on that south side stairwell, and in the basement is a number of rooms. The purpose of a few are known from the plans. What do they show? They show the service room, or server room. They show the mechanical room. They show the electrical room. They show the employee lounge. A couple storage rooms. But some of them are left unknown. There's the elevator does make a stop to the basement on this floor on the east side, and there are stairs of access from the north and south. But it's very much so like a basement, kind of like bare concrete, kind of unadorned. Bare concrete, unadorned, and just basically like a utilitarian kind of basement area. And you guys pop out on the south side stairwell there, southeast, and
Can we find a cart or something to push in front of us? Look like or a tool belt or like a tool bag, something to carry. Something with a bit of authority behind it.
yeah, sure. There's janitorial stuff just laying in the corner. Maybe some maintenance staff has. You look in some lockers, and sure, there's a tool belt,
Perfect.
clipboard even.
Put the tool belt on.
I'll hold the clipboard.
Give Donut the clipboard. What kind of? How do we think the server room down here is? Is it locked? Is there a keypad? Is there?
Sure. The
Real
server room
casual,
is
walking
a
past
keypad.
with numbers.
Is it the same keypad we have?
There looks like it's a keypad with numbers. Yeah, well, 1 to 9 in a 3x3 thing.
That's an interesting wrinkle. How about the electrical?
There
room?
there are employees kind of in and out of the employee room. They're taking breaks. Most of them are like kitchen staff and waiting staff. Nothing too special. You see the teenager that was at the box office, kind of like she's just smoking in the hallway because she doesn't give a fuck. Mechanical room also is locked by keypad.
All the rooms down here locked by keypad?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't we... Maybe we can... I mean, assuming the code's all the same, maybe we can buy the code out of this... I don't think she's supposed to be smoking down here, but... I mean, she clearly doesn't give a fuck.
Don't you have one of those code reader devices?
Well, once I get in the server room, I can, do all sorts of things, but it's getting in there that's the tricky part.
All right. Why don't we check these rooms then?
They all got keypads on. We could try them.
Well, there's the employee.
Aren't you a hacker? Can't you hack the
I gotta
keypads?
get into the system to unless I don't even know how many digits. I could try. Do I think I can hack the keypad just from the outside? I'm running my hands along it. There's no way to plug into
You a
it.
hacker. Your specialty is hacking.
Okay, well, this will be my greatest hack to date. I'll grab a credit card out of somebody's pocket because I didn't bring my own, unless Donut has one, and I will try to slide it in the door and physically pop the door handle.
Yeah.
Roll for hacking.
Fail, man.
Was that
All I
with
do is roll
advantage? You rolled
sixes.
2?
Do I get this on
2
hacking,
sixes?
or is it only Carnage? Do I get advantage here as well?
Yeah, your
You're a
thing is
hacker.
hacking.
I passed. Woo! Success.
You dip the card
Yay.
in, you press a couple things, you take it out, flashes green to your surprise.
And it's hacked.
I knew there was a reason we hired you, Slick.
I just yell in the thing, yeah, boy!
The girl who's smoking in the hallways is totally watching you. And she's smoking.
I'm gonna give her a wink and a gun point.
And I'll meet her eyes as well and just put a over my lips. What is her response?
She shrugs and she nods and continues smoking.
Who's in this room?
You guys get into the server room.
Is there anyone before we walk in? Is there anyone inside?
No.
All right, then I walk in, motion for Donut to follow, and close the door behind us.
Data and communications all lead to this room. Matt, or like you guys are fairly familiar with like data server rooms. It's like bunch of racks of computers and stuff and cable, like Cat5 and fiber cables, just all strewn about.
Start looking for camera feeds. Can I find the feeds to these cameras? Can I find any of the feeds to the doors? Maybe something on the roof.
There's a coil of cables coming
All of
from
these
the
unlabeled.
roof.
Goddamn electricians.
There's just a bunch of like coiled.
Ethernet cables.
Yeah, there's just a ton of, but they're coiled, but they're not connected to anything. They are not connected to anything.
Interesting. I'll terminate an end and plug it into my machine and see what these lines are.
You flash back to, again, your time in that security office, and you remember that these monitors, which totally look like surveillance monitors, they're all just showing random ass sports.
Son of a bitch! They never hooked up the cameras.
And then you flash back again.
They never hooked up the cameras.
You flash back again to the head of security, just fucking irate. And you may not have heard that. You may or may not have heard this, but he's like, "What the fuck is going on in this place? Like, the security is not even hooked up. We've got fucking monitors. We've got cameras that run, but nothing's fucking hooked up." And he's just yelling at his lieutenant, and the lieutenant is just kind of flipping around a knife, just kind of not caring.
What do I figure I can do from down here? Can I gain access to.
You should,
I'd like to try to control doors. I would like to try and control lighting. I would like to try and control the intercom.
Cameras.
The cameras don't do it. The cameras don't do shit. I mean, if I can,
But maybe they could do stuff for us.
do I think I could terminate all these cameras in a reasonable amount of time and gain access to
If
them?
you can see through the cameras, you can help guide us.
I'll try. I'll start working on it. There's a lot of cameras.
If you
Listen,
have
Montgomery.
a tablet, let's say that you can connect these cables.
That's right. I got the new BlackBerry.
Yeah, and you can absolutely connect all this stuff to your tablet, and you can see these camera feeds. They're obviously not hooked up into any sort of system, but with your tablet, you can connect these cameras. As far as like doors and stuff, yeah, you got access to all that stuff.
I'm in.
Donut, give me a bear sense for this honey.
In the base.
Pass.
Right. You smell the most exquisite honey, and it is, for you to place it, it is on the second floor currently.
Remove your stats. Remove your stats, Donut.
Yes.
Where does it go? Up or down? Or
Up.
Bear
for
will
bear.
go up and criminal will go down.
I'm gonna
Mikhail, what are you
grab
up to at this
Montgomery
point?
by the shoulders and shake him.
Okay.
Montgomery, I smell the honey. I smell such good honey. You gotta find it.
Knock my disguise off.
Oh, good thing nobody's here.
Good
I'll
thing
put
you're
his
at
hat
the
back on. Just all the.
Yeah, I'll flip to the through the second floor feeds and see what I can find.
Okay. Let's cut to Mikhail. Mikhail, what are you up to?
As soon as I hear Donut say that it's on the second floor, I'm gonna look at Whiskey and. Well, I think it's time we go up into those VIP lounges and see what we can see from there.
And Whiskey responds, I do think we shall. Trying to be like classy.
Well, that's
like
not
Mikhail.
funny.
Wait a minute. I think our comms have been hacked. I don't know who that is on the comms. We got someone.
And then he'll follow Mikhail up to the second balcony, second floor?
So you guys are gonna make your way
Or
up to the second
ballroom,
floor?
Second floor. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna head out back to the lobby and then up the double staircases and then into the box seat VIP area.
As you guys sort of make your way up to the second floor and into that box seat second floor area, you see a group of like the El Oso security guards kind of they are sort of surrounding this cart with a like one of those waterproof kind of shockproof boxes on a cart, and they are leading it past the VIP area into the lobby area and leading it into the gallery. And they're kind of shoving you out of the way. And hey, VIP stuff, please move out of the way. There with there's maybe 4 of the guards plus the lieutenant, who is a smaller kind of wiry looking guy. He's wearing a red beret on his head, and they shove you aside and they move the cart into the gallery
There's
area.
2 of them, you said?
4 guards and the lieutenant security officer, and they
They're
move them through the
wearing,
gallery. Which is on the
There's the
They're wearing headsets,
Oh, here.
earpieces.
yeah, they are.
Can
Am
I
able to
pull
hack
Mikhail?
into that earpiece?
Give me a hack.
Just as I see them make, I like preemptively trying to get my stuff ready in case it goes bad. That's a success.
Excellent.
I'm
So
very
you
criminal.
hack into their comms, adjust your criminal stat. You hear the boss, the head of security.
Oh.
Okay. Precious Cargo, move into the gallery for contact with VIP number 1. And then the lieutenant's like, "Yep, confirmed. We are Oscar Mike to gallery for contact with the VIP number 1, and they're moving into there."
I relay
Can
all
I
that.
pull Mikhail into box 1 across the way?
Sure. It's unlocked, and you guys can get in.
What if it's locked, but as you approach, it boop, goes green? As I,
Ooh, nice.
yeah, do the thing. I got you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Montgomery.
Call me Monty.
I need to run to the washroom. You guys continue. Yeah.
Without our GM, what? So we solved. Yeah, it's amazing the way it's all figured out. We got the honey.
We
And,
figured it out.
yeah, wow.
Mikhail,
Well,
what should we do? There's
well,
five
let's
of
see
them.
if we can take a look at some of these other VIP lounges from the balcony side, and see if they're all occupied. Because if I know anything about Montgomery, it's that he can probably hack up the guest lists and find out who is missing. Because this VIP room is empty, and if it's a VIP who's meeting for this package, then whoever booked this room we're in right now is probably the one who's meeting that package.
Did they say they were going to bring it to the VIP guest number 1?
They
Said
did.
they're going to the gallery. The meeting's in the gallery. VIP number 1's on their
Yeah.
way.
VIP on number 1 is on the way. So if that's the person who should be in this room, then we got ourselves a lead.
Interesting.
I'm on it. The
Yeah,
computer's
okay.
being very slow, but as soon as the network catches up, I can tell you who's in there.
Hurry up, computer.
Still loading. Still loading. The Wi-Fi in here is terrible for a big event gala like this. You think they'd have a little better signal, but
Well, their help sure is not very kind towards VIPs such as myself and Whiskey. We were shooed out of the way by a few nosy people pushing a cart.
Yeah, they're very handsy here. Always putting their hands all over this delicate panda body.
am I able to pull up a guest list for the event, including VIPs?
Yes, absolutely you are.
Great. I would love to know who's supposed to be in VIP box number 1. And number 2 and number 3. Are there cameras in the VIP boxes?
There's cameras all over the place. Like you saw, there are those surveillance bubbles all over the place. But being in the server room, as you can see, that none of them have been connected.
With Mikhail and Elliot in one of the VIP boxes, is there a camera in there? Can I see them?
Yeah.
Okay. I will. I would like to pull the guest list for the VIP boxes, and I want to see if the other boxes are occupied or not.
They are all empty, but from what you can gather, they're one of them. Let's say box number 1 is Carly Kadash, who is the mayor of Arizona.
Is that true?
The city of Arizona, I've been there a few times.
Jackknife is in another one.
It was very convincing, though. Mayor, yeah, that sounds legit.
My specialties are hacking, not common sense. All right.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Let me give you a sort of intro for the.
Let's say we're looking for a rich person that's not well known by appearance. Is there one of those?
One of that salt and pepper man that was talking to Jackknife earlier is. Let's see. Was Carrie Arnold, who is a motivational speaker. And he's just a guest at this place. He's think Tony Robbins kind of thing, where he's super positive, super great, and everything.
Is he rich?
Yeah, by all of his fucking motivational stuff. That he's become
But
rich.
he's well known. Like he has an appearance.
Um,
He's got a face.
As you two Montgomery and Donut are kind of like looking into stuff, and you, Donut, you are asking these questions. There's a knock at the door, and it is Linda, the box office girl,
Oh,
and she's still smoking. And she's like, "Hey, fellas, what's up?"
Oh, you know, just doing our daily maintenance. What's up with you, Linda?
That you are. She shuts the door. She comes in and shuts the door. Like, looks like you guys are. It sounds like you guys have a lot of questions.
just you know, hooking up. So why do we talk so loud with these fucking earpieces in? Stupid of us. We're just hooking up security and, you know, idly wondering things.
I mean, you guys.
Security.
There's some itch situations going around in the building. Things aren't working the way they're supposed to. We're here to fix that problem.
Oh, well, I mean, it sounds
You
like
don't
you guys
worry
are talking
about
to.
it. It's
Hey, it's not. It's
we're just
it's
talking
totally
about it.
above.
Is that what you're talking about?
That's totally above my pay grade. But hey, I hear things and I know
Definitely
things.
is.
I do man the information booth, and I heard you asking like who's in these VIP booths. I can absolutely answer that.
I'm gonna look at Montgomery.
I'm gonna look
Ask
at Donut.
me anything.
Kinda give him a nod.
Guma. Alright. What should I ask her?
So you guys,
Ask her why
I
she-
heard you. I heard
So
you
who's
asking
in these
about
VIPs?
Yeah, I heard you asking about Kerry Arnold's. He's a motivational speaker, one of the best in the world, actually. He talks about finances. He talks about personal gain. He talks about personal improvement. He's just here. He was invited, and he likes these things. He likes to talk to people, and he likes to, you know, build up his clientele.
Alright.
Ask
What
me
else
anything.
can you tell me? What else can you tell me about all the VIPs?
Well,
Anything?
on
They all
on-
rich?
about Kerry Arnold. Even though he is a motivational speaker for people, he actually hates humans and loves animals.
Adjust my disguise, make sure it's like good and fixed on.
That man he was talking to was Jackknife, the pro wrestler. He holds the BWE championship belt, and Callie, who is one of the pageant contestants, is actually his daughter.
I'm keeping an eye on this package as it's moving through. I'm flipping through the feeds, following the package through the place.
Okay, perfect. So it enters that gallery, and again, it says it's traveling with a security detail. And in that gallery, two of the security guards sort of stand by the door, but the package is entered, and in this gallery, it just
I'm trying. The feed's fuzzy. Give me a second. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Is she still smoking down there? Maybe that's why the feed's being interrupted. I heard smoke's not that good for a server room.
It's an open room with paintings and sculptures displayed around the room. It's like an art gallery is what it is. In it, you see a young man with a selfie stick is interviewing a middle-aged lady in the center of the room. She is clearly uncomfortable with the situation. And as the package enters with the remaining security guards, you see that lady sort of shoulder past this guy, and definitely takes interest in the package.
Is this
Do
lady?
you have audio? You have audio.
Do I have audio? I have audio.
Yeah.
Is this lady
It's-
Harley?
Yes.
Okay.
Mayor of Arizona. She shoulders
She's got
past the.
interest in this package.
Yeah, absolutely, she does.
Makes you live forever. Of course she
And
does.
and she was in VIP box 1, I learned from the guest list, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And now we're in VIP box 1.
And how many boxes?
Mikhail.
There's how many boxes? I got a plan, you guys.
There's 4.
Got a plan.
So you see her from the feed. She's allowed to look into the box. She opens it. She unbuckles the seals and stuff, and she opens it, and you see a blue light just wash over her.
As she like tips the top open, just like hair blowing back.
She regards it. The guy who was with her, again, selfie stick, and that was interviewing her, Montgomery. I don't know if you're gonna look up his identity.
I've had his feet up the whole time. I'm watching from both perspectives, assuming he's live streaming this interview.
His name is Tom Fire. He is also a social
Any relation to
media
Miss
influencer.
Flago from before?
You asked this, and Linda, who's actually still in the room with you guys, it's like, nah, they actually hate each other. They're both social influencers. You know how it goes. You know how it goes, Matt.
I don't even know what that means. What?
How many guards are outside of the gallery?
There's 2 on the outside of the gallery. There's 2 inside of the gallery, plus the lieutenant in the gallery.
But he's inside the gallery, so there's 3 inside the gallery and 2 outside.
Yep.
Got a plan.
Mikhail.
Elliot, did you have something to say?
I was just wondering because I was where
Because you're still kind of in it, right? You have the security
guard.
officer uniform, and you're kind of moving
I was in
freely
that
inside
back access area. So would they have passed me with this package? How did they get up?
At this point, no. You were on the first floor. They are on the second floor.
Oh, okay.
Can I flash back to a time we had a meeting about this plan?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna be like, okay, guys. So they're gonna come in with a package.
Like, set the scene. Like, is this back in the warehouse?
Yeah, it's back in the warehouse. We're all sitting around a table with the map down on the table. Just one spotlight right above the table.
Really smoky. None of us are smoking, but it's really smoky.
Yeah. Super smoky. It must be the fog coming in from outside.
One
Through an
light
open window or
that
something.
just hangs above the table.
Yeah, and it's just swinging across.
Yeah.
And all you see is our faces surrounding this table.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, this is the spot we do this. We're gonna
gotta
have
take that-
Montgomery up on security, watching all the feeds, and then we'll have Whiskey. We'll be what do you call it? One of those
What do you-
social media people?
You think?
Oh, an influencer?
An influencer, yeah. So you'll
You want
distract
me to be
the
an
person.
influencer?
Yeah, you got the talk for it.
Alright, so I'm gonna go up to one of these human gods sitting out there and I'm just gonna start taking pictures like crazy.
We're in the
Because
flashback.
he-
Just try to start interviewing them. Once we find
I
out
can
where the
do that.
package is, you start interviewing those people. Try to annoy the hell out of them, like the way you annoy the hell out of me. And then we'll
Gotcha.
get. Elliot will come in and try to distract or like try to stop you from annoying everybody. And you guys will cause a big disturbance and a distraction, and that's when Mikhail will come in, swap the package with a homemade package we just made.
You want to do a looky-loo with a bundle of joy. You think a looky-loo with a bundle of joy is gonna do it? No Leon Spinks, no Hell in a Handbasket, no Crazy Larry, no Swinging Priest. You just want to jump straight to the looky-loo with the bundle. No Susan B. Anthony even to set the mood. No foreplay, nothing? You just want to dive right in there?
Also, you're
Hey,
not
this is how
gonna
we
have
did it
the
back in
thief
my
actually
day.
do this swap?
Who's the thief?
I'm the thief.
You guys should switch positions.
Yeah, I can be the social media person on the YouTubes. I heard that word before, but I also have a contact in the cleaning crew who can smuggle in the package and leave it waiting in VIP room number 1. It'll be under the couch. So if we can get into VIP room number 1, we can procure the package in front of when we're doing this looky-loo and swappity-swap, or whatever Montgomery called it.
We call it a bundle of joy now, old man. We the times have moved on.
I still prefer swappity-swap.
What if instead of this, listen, love the plan,
We
but
should all
what if,
take a vote.
what if instead of this smash and grab, what if we pose as one of the buyers, and then we do the swap? What if we pose as VIP number 2? Look who's in the booth. Find them at the party ahead of time, knock them out, take their disguise. And then we don't have to run from them. Then we don't have to run from the men with guns. But you're such a master of disguise and just such a way about words, I feel that if anyone can get it done, it's definitely Donut. That's what your business
it would have
card
to
says.
be Donut.
I was
I
the
don't think
best.
you take my bear grumble.
Still am.
Well, as long as Elliot's in position infiltrating the guards, I believe he will be able to deflect their attention away from our escape with some sort of, oh, they went that away kind of a statement.
And then we, then we make our way up to the helicopter on the roof and we all fly the fuck out of there.
Perfect plan.
Oh. So, okay, so let's go over this again. What's going on?
That's why you the face,
One more
Donut.
So,
That's why you the face.
doing what?
We got the fake item smuggled into VIP room 1. Step 1, we gotta get there, we gotta get it. I didn't hear a lot of feedback on taking the place of a buyer, but assuming we want to do that, we gotta find VIP number 2.
My position?
We gotta knock him out, we gotta get the disguise. You become VIP number 2.
All
Go
right.
see the thing, maybe even make it to the buy. Maybe you just legitimately try to buy it in the auction. We can take that as far as we need to. We'll play that one by ear. Make the swap with the item. That's the bundle of joy. And then we get up to the roof. Helicopter out of there. There's a chopper waiting on the roof for us. I'm sure I can hack
Swoopity
that.
swoop.
Where?
I got it.
Where do you want me to be? Where do you want Elliot to be?
By the
In
escape exit.
Like up on the roof? Don't you want me to distract?
Yeah, you gotta be near the exit to point them
you
to
don't
the
even
other
really
direction.
Yeah, you just gotta distract them, the security guards, and then you don't even necessarily have to get up to the roof and escape with us. You can just walk right out the front door.
I rip a
'Cause I'm in
page
my
off of
security
our
suit.
old black and white printer, and it's just a headshot of Jackknife. And I hand it over to Elliot.
Thank you.
There's your distraction. There's right there. He's a wrestler. He can't help himself. He's always in character. He can't help himself. Things start to go bad. Maybe you start throwing a few hands.
Yeah. We should come up with a like a signal or like a word for us to start this.
Honey.
Honey?
Well, I mean, we might have to use that word for what it means for real. That might be confusing.
Hey, do you have any honey?
We'll use honey for the code word.
How about
Sticky icky for
sticky?
honey.
I was about to say sticky. I love sticky icky.
Yeah, for honey.
For the
And then
super
honey, the code word.
The super honey, the blue honey.
Oh, super honey is sticky icky.
It's the stickiest,
Okay.
ickiest.
The bluest.
Stickiest of the icky.
Stank. Let me tell you.
Good. Great flashback, you guys. Everybody put a point into criminal.
Well, I'm going bear here, gang. Meltdown mode on Montgomery.
And Montgomery is going on meltdown, so
Goddamn!
Okay,
Too many wires.
let's Montgomery and Donut are in the are in the server room, and they're kind of doing server hacking stuff. Who they're also in there with that teenager, Linda, who's providing a lot of information for fucking nothing.
Can I feed her
With
to Montgomery
and
probably pull him down?
I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat Linda. I like Linda. I like her laissez-faire attitude. I like she doesn't give a fuck.
We don't have much option.
Whiskey and
any
Mikhail
more honey.
are in the VIP booths.
Yep.
And Elliot is in. She's in it. She's deep. She's in deep cover. Okay. Montgomery, you pull up the information for the. You managed to hack. Give me a hack. Give me a hack roll. Let's see if we can put you on tilt here, or not tilt, but let's see if we can get you a criminal act here.
I'm already max criminal. I cannot pass this. I'm 6-0 right now.
You mean
That
you
flash-
Oh,
can't
you're
fail
already
it?
max criminal?
I can't fail this. Yeah, that flashback put me into 6-0. I'm going bear.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you're 6 in criminal, if you roll,
That would send them into.
oh, bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say you're just doing more
I'm
criminal
already-
stuff, and you're finding out all the information here, and you're finding the buyers for this
Donut,
thing.
quick, rip his hat off.
Hack
He's got to
into-
remember that he's a bear. He is not a criminal.
Hack
He is not
into-
going to betray us.
Hacking to
I could set up some offshore
VIP2's
accounts.
Facebook.
So, Karhu Center, who is the mayor of Arizona, she is a interested buyer. The other one is Owen Owens,
The Owen Owens.
who is the Owen Owens, who is a Hollywood heartthrob. And let's have Linda just sort of give you some background here, because she's fucking like smoking and chewing gum and whatever. Owen Owens is a young heartthrob actor. He's on the verge of bankruptcy and really needs a spike in publicity to really boost his public awareness. He is actually booked out the VIP lounge on the second floor of the ballroom, and he's throwing a party. And the third buyer is
Is it Gary Arnold?
no, it's Roman Deuce, who is the director of the Karhu Center, which is the place that you're at. He's very proud of his building, and apparently he cross-dresses on his off time, is what she tells you.
That's our in. Is that public
Says
knowledge?
as a boy.
Does that seem like public?
It's not really public knowledge, but again, like the box office information booth girl, who again is totally
She's seen him dress,
working with you guys. No, she just knows, and she's like imparting this information.
but has he ever publicly dressed in public? Ever?
No, it's a secret. She just knows.
Okay.
Oh, that's if she knows, everybody knows.
How about?
Yeah.
who did
Well,
you
I
say
mean,
was-
she's
Yeah. You.
Owen Owens. Think it's Zac
Are you?
Efron. Yep, he's
So what if we
in the
say-
VIP lounge, and the VIP lounge has a DJ booth with a world-renowned DJ.
What if we say he partied too hard and crashed out, and I'm his
can't say that.
spokesperson?
Oh no! What if we just knock his ass out
Well-
and you go as him?
That's what I was
Well, I'm
thinking.
pretty
But would people know?
Yeah, you're
everyone
preparing for a
knows
new
what he looks
movie.
like.
No, you gained a little
I could rip
weight.
his
You know,
face off and
you're
put
getting
it
ready for a
online.
new movie. You know, you're in character.
Montgomery and Donut and Linda, you guys are watching the monitors, and Karhu Center is done seeing what she needs to see, and the security detail on the
Oh shit!
crystal honeypot actually starts to move again. They stay on the second floor lobby, and they go into the administrative office where it is
Alright.
Roman Deuce.
Is that the security office?
No, it's
Is this
next
my
to the
cue?
security office.
Is Carly heading back to VIP box 1? Does it seem like?
Sure. She's done hanging out in the gallery. She's seen what she needs to see. That was her like meeting
Heads up.
point, and she
Can I
moves over
radio
to
in and be like,
the
somebody's got to go grab that box in VIP 1, that decoy box.
Oh, I think Michaela and
We're
I
already
are
in
still in VIP
Yeah, we're
room
already in
1.
there.
We need to go to VIP
Alright.
2 to pick up the package.
Put
No,
your
the package is in VIP one.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Presumably you have
you
the
guys
package.
little. You guys little.
You have the bundle of joy.
Yeah, little bundle
burn
of
the
joy
rubber
is
and get
in
out of there.
VIP 1. The crystal honeypot is going to the administrative office. Montgomery, you see, is
I think
again,
all I see is red. I think I'm about to betray the group unless something happens
Can I
immediately.
I'm gonna shake Montgomery and tell him to attack me.
Does that work?
Up there. Does that work?
Nah, not really.
Is there any honey?
Not
Linda, is there
really,
any
yeah.
honey down? Any honey down
Get
here?
out of you. Can I smell any honey near here? In this basement floor?
You know what? Maybe in the employee lounge, like they keep it pretty well stocked.
We bring
Maybe
any
there's
cash?
money. Let me go. I'm gonna
I'll
go
ask
check for you.
Linda.
Donut, you bring any human cash? Give her a 50 or something.
Hey,
Give her a high
hey,
five.
listen, I don't really give a fuck.
Oh,
I'm
50
just gonna go.
no, okay, well, why don't you sweeten
Can I
that
give
pot
her
a
a
little bit,
pack of
Donut?
smokes and increase her
Yeah,
addiction?
Hey, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no. She goes over
Listen,
to
Linda,
the
get us some
employee
honey.
lounge, where she finds like a box of honey bunches of oats,
Oh, thank God.
and she grabs that. She grabs some like Doritos. She's like, okay, here. Here.
Linda.
Maybe this will.
Take the
Doritos,
honey bunches.
Linda.
Take the honey bunches of oats and I crush them up with the back of my laptop and I snort it off the table. Ah!
Fucking right. Yeah, you.
Take
Let's
I'll take
put
a
them.
hit right after him.
Okay, both of
If
you.
there's any left.
Put some bear in ya.
Whew, I needed that.
You doing good?
Okay.
You doing good?
Okay,
Doing
you
good?
You guys are looking. Okay, as you sort of
Linda,
both of
do you wanna join us or?
as both of you
That's
sort of do
fine,
your
that's
thing, you guys' hats fall off,
Oh shit.
and when you guys put your heads up, you guys reveal yourselves to be bears in front of Linda.
What's her
And Linda's
reaction?
like,
I'm just gonna
oh,
really
fuck, like-
slowly put the hat back on.
I'm.
Be like, Linda, get off
This
the
is weird,
drugs.
but this is weird, but yeah, whatever. And she reaches into her pocket and she lights up a joint.
I'll take a hit.
God,
of her joints.
I'm also
drug
just gonna
addict.
help myself to that, Linda. Let me just.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
Pass it.
It's been a really long day. Thank you.
Pass
That's
it
lovely.
around.
That's lovely.
We're just hotboxing the
side.
mechanical
Yeah.
room right now.
Snorting
Do I
honey,
hear the
smoking
sounds of
pot.
smoking pot down there in the server room? You people need to get your head on straight. We're here to do a job. If
Don't
you
be a
ruin
bitch,
it
dude.
for us because you're just a bunch of stoners,
Let's
get
get
smoke
smoke
on.
on headset.
Yeah, they're dangling out of our ears.
You
I'm
are
gonna start
the whole time
making
you
my
can
way
just hear
over.
me ranting over and
I'm
over.
gonna make my. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make my way
Oh, wait,
up to
you're deep
VIP number
undercover?
2.
Yeah. I'm gonna head to
Okay, wait,
what?
Go
We're
ahead.
waiting.
Where are you
I
gonna
was
make
gonna
your
head-
way to?
To like where the VIP boxes are.
Same.
So I'm making my way to that floor anyways. Because I think I'm above it. I'm a floor above it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm heading down
VIP2.
one floor. And yeah, I'm just walking towards the box doors. Box office
Okay,
doors or
whiskey.
whatever those are.
Mikhail are in VIP box 1.
One.
Donut and Elliot are making their way up there. Montgomery is still in that server room, kind of keeping overwatch on everything
With
and
Linda.
imparting all the information. And yeah, Montgomery and Linda, buddy cop comedy over here. And they see sort of the same thing. The 2 guards are standing at the administrative office door. The 2 guards go in with the lieutenant security guard, and they show the crystal honeypot to Roman Deuce, who is again the the director of the convention center. He opens up the case, and it's a shine of blue, and he's very pleased to see what he sees. Closes it up, shakes hands with the security guard, and they actually they start to move that out of that office, past the VIP booths, and they go into the VIP lounge.
In the
Okay.
lounge. Okay.
Montgomery, as you're sort of tracking it through the security, Linda's like, yeah, the VIP lounge was booked out by Owen Owens, he's a young actor. He was like kind of a teen star, and he's made a few movies, but he's kind of losing status with the crowd here. And
I heard he's supposed to be in that Knife Jogger movie. They're making the Knife Jogger 2049. They're making the new one.
yeah, but that whole production's all just plagued with troubles. Like he's kind of a prima donna. Plus, his co-stars are totally not feeling it. Anyways, what he really needs some sort of publicity here, and I mean, it's not a surprise that he's kind of wanting to buy this honey. I guess I don't know, but he seems to be one of the purchases here.
Wonder where he found the cash. He's hard up for
Can
work.
I meet up?
We're gonna need Elliot up here to get me and Mikhail in. Maybe you can work your magic with your manager's tag or whatever. Get me and Mikhail into the VIP.
I thought you guys were already in the
lounge?
VIP.
No,
We're in the box.
box seats.
Box 1.
But you need to get into the lounge?
Where's
They just
Owen-
transferred
Owen
it to
whatever?
the lounge.
Okay, down in the server room with Linda and Montgomery. She's like,
Can I ask?
Linda's like, hey, really none of my business. But in those dressing rooms, there's actually like costumes that could probably use to sort of disguise yourself as maybe one of the contestants. They can kind of get anywhere they want. Plus, in the kitchens, they have like those cook outfits, those chef outfits that can probably get you disguised as one of the helping staff. But hey, who am I? Right? I'm just a kid smoking a joint here.
Okay, I'll pull up my laptop thing and do. You know how you can go to your phone and say like, "Hey, translate Chinese to English for me" or whatever. Can I have it translate bear to English?
Yeah, sure.
Great, great. So with my device acting as an interpreter, like you want to make a little money, kid? You looking to maybe make a few bucks? I mean, they can't pay you very much in this place.
Well, now that you mention it, like, yeah, I'm interested in a little bit of action.
Perfect. Hi, you wanna help us out? You wanna maybe get one of those disguises on? Listen, I got some people need to get in the VIP lounge yesterday. You think you can get one of these disguises? Maybe help them talk their way through.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
You got any Visine or anything? Your eyes are red.
She looks at her watch like, my break was over like half an hour ago, but fuck it, yeah.
You're working for us now. Forget about these idiots. We take care of our friends, our employees.
All right, I like it. Okay, she grabs the tablet out of your hands. Okay, your boys are up on the second floor.
I'm just like,
Package moving to the VIP lounge. Yeah, all right. I'm in. And then she leaves.
she's in.
Can I
Perfect.
can I radio Montgomery?
I'm always. You don't have
Ask
to
him.
ask. I'm always listening. You
Yeah.
can
Alright.
just talk.
Montgomery, do you got eyes on Owen?
Let's see. Do I have eyes on Owen?
Yep, VIP lounge. You can see him.
In the VIP lounge.
You guys
I got
gotta-
this. Let's see.
Okay.
VIP lounge. A young man is throwing a party up in the VIP lounge, which is populated by mostly young ladies. But there's one other dude who seems to be spending a lot of money at the bar. The DJ is playing loud electronic dance music from the DJ booth. There's a cocktail bar in one corner, manned by a young man who looks like the bartender downstairs in the ballroom. And a set of stairs that leads down to the access corridor on the first floor is in the far northeast corner. There's a storage room in the back there. In the storage room is a ladder that leads up to the rafters area.
Okay.
Where is the package right now? Like, is it en route in
It's
the lounge?
On
What
its
is it?
way to the VIP area, yes.
Okay, we need to get Owen whatever isolated so I can switch spots with him.
Owens.
Owen Owens.
What
Who's on
booth
that?
was his? VIP 2?
No, there is a
He's in the
VIP lounge in the north
VIP
part of the
lounge.
second floor. There.
Or sorry, I mean which
By the
box was
DJ
his?
VIP box 2.
Box 2?
He didn't have a box.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a box. Oh, did I say he had a box? Whatever. Sure, whatever. He's just hanging out in that big VIP lounge, anyways.
Okay. Can someone
has
figure out a way
one
to
of
get him
those-
out?
He has one of those visors, right? That's again like his frosted tips are over the visor.
What a
But again, like
douchebag.
his hats. Yep.
Is the DJ booth
Elliot.
like an actual like walled-in booth, or is it just like an open area
It's-
overlooking?
Yeah, it's like kind of a raised like platform. There's a
Okay.
DJ booth, plus like there's like a light array above him.
Like, try to get him out.
Okay.
Just isolated.
Um,
I'm gonna
Well, you got to get in before you can get him out.
Let's say
try
you
to
guys
walk
gave
into the
Linda-
lounge.
Once you guys
Okay.
employed Linda, you gave her an earpiece, and she chimes in.
Good
Yeah,
thing she
that's
remembered to take
DJ
one.
Nut and Bolt. Yeah,
DJ
DJ Nut and Bolt.
Bolt.
He's a world-renowned DJ. He's done every drug known to man, and now has graduated to hype honey. I mean, if you ask him, he'll probably give you hype honey for no reason.
I'll ask him. I'm not in there though. I'm walking in with Elliot Moose.
Linda
I'm gonna-
will arrive with her. Hopefully, she
Oh,
picked
yeah,
a good
that's right.
disguise. I did not really give her very much direction.
No, okay. So Linda, as you can see from the surveillance, Montgomery, she's just walking. She's like whatever. She's like fuck,
Sweat,
Whatever. She walks
sweat is just
into-
pouring down my head as I'm like watching this on the monitor.
She walks
Um,
into dressing room number 1, and in this dressing room there's a man who is sort of taking a nap on the couch, and through her radio, she's like, "Okay, that is Peter Nightingale. Yeah, he's a late night talk show host, and he's the MC of the Miss Honeypot 2028 pageant. Don't worry about him. He's asleep. He's an old man. He's just napping." And then she grabs his toupee off the stand, puts it kind of in her vest, and then she makes her way into the second dressing room, where she sort of pokes her head in. This is where the contestants are sort of get dressed. There's only one of them in it right now, but she's sort of busy typing away at a laptop, and she doesn't even notice. But Linda sort of sneaks in, and she sort of looks around. The dressing room is sort of in disarray. There's clothes and shoes and costumes everywhere, but she grabs up one of them and then kind of bundles it up and grabs it, and it well, we'll see what it is after. And she's not noticed, but she makes her way up to the second floor to where everybody else is. Whiskey, Elliot, and Mikhail. And she's like, all right, hi, you guys. I guess we're doing this. Well, here's the stuff. And she tosses Whiskey the toupee.
Ah, perfect.
Yep. She puts it on, and she appears like Peter Nightingale, who is the late night talk show host and MC of the Miss Honeypot 2028.
Okay.
And she tosses Elliot the costume from the contestants' dressing room, which is a carnival costume. Which I don't know if you guys are familiar with these, but it's like
really.
Yeah, it's a very
The
flamboyant.
peacock
It's
costume.
like feathers and
Caribbean?
Yeah, and
With like
Yep,
bikini?
Caribbean carnival.
Okay.
And to Mikhail,
Yeah.
she tosses a like one of the chef's outfits to look like one of the cooking staff. And like as you guys sort of dress up, she notices like the bear thing, and she's like, "Yeah, okay."
Can I
Linda's
You
chime
must
in?
do a lot of drugs, young lady.
Lord of
I
drugs.
I can't fit my legs through this bikini bottom.
Just put the
would it
headdress
be
on.
better
Make sure the
if I-
headdress. Make sure the headdress doesn't fall off, and that's it.
Okay.
All
I
right,
believe it, Elliot.
guys.
Just stick it on.
get this
Shake
Owen
those
Owens
tats
out
out.
of there.
Whiskey is dressed up as Peter Nightingale, who is the MC of the whole pageant.
Yeah.
Elliot is dressed up in a carnival costume, and she appears as one of the contestants of the beauty pageant. And Mikhail is dressed up as one of the cooking staff.
Okay, I'm gonna
Got it.
approach the VIP lounge. Is there security?
Yes, there is security at the door. There's a velvet rope.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the rope.
Just walk through all of you. Just walk through like you're supposed to be there. You know, sense of authority. You got the cook. Just
Yeah.
just go through. Just go through.
Whoa,
And as they go to stop them,
excuse me.
I'll
Private
try to
party.
send them feedback in their headphones. Where like as they start to approach, they just get like the in their headsets.
Private party.
Oh.
Excuse me.
No, not our team. The guards.
The other team.
The guards,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
like
I
a
didn't
sharp,
get that.
piercing noise where they have to like
It was our
get
team.
their,
Like,
get their headset out of their ears
Yeah.
super fast.
Yeah.
Can I be
okay.
waiting
Oh.
by box 2?
Go.
VIP.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to push through the guards.
Oh, Peter Nightingale. Excuse me. Sorry, sir. Like, well, I didn't. Yeah. Okay. You seem bigger than usual.
Well, I get that all the time in person. I mean, look at me. It's hard not to believe that I'm a little bit smaller on
Oh.
TV.
Okay.
The whole 10 pounds thing.
Yeah, cameras and such.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah, all right. And yeah. Okay. I see you're with one of the contestants. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. This is such a very beautiful broad right here.
How many cameras are on her? Usually, because wow.
I mean, a lot. Isn't she
I mean-
beautiful? Look at this face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that. Exactly like that.
And the cooking staff, she's like, listen, you usually use the back corridors, sir.
Get him
Like,
through, Peter Nightingale. What are you doing?
He's bringing the steak that I'm gonna be eating with Owen shortly.
steak, eh?
Yeah.
He's with me. He's with us. He's with us.
Oh.
You just need to let us in.
Hey. Fuck. What?
I'm about
And
to
I
have
need
a nice
my
dinner
own
with my man
personal-
Owen.
And I'll be holding the briefcase that we have the decoy honeypot in, and I'll just like hold it up and be like, "Good steak."
Yeah, okay, yeah, everybody, yeah, okay, sure. Okay, yeah, Mr. Nightingale, thank you so much. Doing a great job. Love your show. Miss, you are looking lovely.
Where is the VIP lounge?
Just fucking come on. Let's go.
Then I'm gonna go in. Do we see the package coming down the hallway at all?
Let's say it's already in. as you guys enter this VIP area, there's still loud music going on. There's the young ladies sort of partying. They're at the bar. They're on the couches and stuff. But in the corner of this VIP area, you got the security guards kind of like making a perimeter around it, and the lieutenant of the security guards kind of showing it off to Owen Owens. Again, frosted
Oh,
tips.
he's already seeing it?
Like shitty visor, yeah. And he's with another guy who is named. And Linda is telling you this over your shoulder, Montgomery. Or no, where's Linda right now?
No,
Through her
Linda just
ears.
handed us the.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
through her ears.
Yeah, she's doing the like talking into her wrist.
That is Rourke Tomlin. It's Kimmy Granger, who is one of the contestants. That's her boyfriend. I guess he and
what's his
Owen
name?
Owens
Sorry,
were hanging
Rourke?
out. Rourke Tomlin.
Tomlin. Okay.
So,
And
are you
they're
saying like
both
the
looking at
security
the.
already seen Owen Owens?
Yeah, like the package sort of made its way before you guys got there.
So I'm gonna grab the package from Mikhail, and then as I walk by Elliot, I'm gonna whisper, "Make a distraction," and then I'm gonna go and sit beside Owen Owens.
How many people are around me?
Lots
Is
and
there
lots
like
of people.
quite a bit? Lots and lots of people?
Yeah, like there, it's like a party up here.
Okay, I'm gonna try to create a like a dance thing. Like, come on, everybody! Like, let's do
Oh.
Macarena! Like, try to get like everybody to start dancing.
I'll
Let's battle it
I'll
out!
hack in and hit the music. The lights start like
Oh yeah.
dance music hits.
Give me a hack roll.
I gotta do some bear shit. I know. I gotta do some bear shit after this. I'll less than or equal to. I pass.
We haven't been doing rolls at all.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh, good.
pass.
Yeah, okay. So DJ Nut and Bolt, even though she's like doing his thing, there's a record scratch, and then yes, the Macarena goes on.
And I'm gonna cue Montgomery to make the lights flash.
On it.
And then as the lights are flashing and Owen and them are looking around at the girls dancing, I'm gonna try to swap the package. Yep.
Which I will smoothly hand you as the lights start to go out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Macarena.
let's get some criminal rolls, you guys.
What is this, criminal?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm doing thief, so I can use my.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, you can have some advantage on that.
I have to go mobile. I'm gonna take my thing remote and
Is
I
it
gotta
criminal?
get out there and do some bear shit.
Yep.
Okay.
I failed.
You failed.
Yep.
Mikhail, give me a criminal criminal roll.
So then
Okay,
I go down criminal and bear.
I succeed in criminalizing.
Okay, so you managed to slip her the package, so gain a criminal on you.
And I will immediately shoot my last bit of honey.
Okay.
What is the scene in the VIP lounge? Like, how many people? Is it just one person doing the Macarena and everyone being like, "What the fuck is happening?"
No, there's a lot. Elliot is leading this whole thing of
Herding
Macarena.
everybody in?
Yeah, she cued the music. These young ladies fucking love the Macarena, apparently.
Every
And
clap
she's
and
leading the-
turn, the lights go off, and then like boom, full brightness.
Yeah. Yeah. DJ Nut and Bolt has again, it was a record scratch, and then it happened, and he's like fucking, I guess, but people are dancing, so he's still on it. Mikhail has successfully passed the package to Whiskey. Whiskey fails. So, Whiskey, what were you trying to do?
I was trying to, during the flashing lights when they go off, I was trying to swap the packages. Unfortunately, I kind of fumble with the fake package before I get to reach for the real one.
Okay, the lieutenant of the security grabs your arm as you're doing it and sort of catches you. And you guys sort of have like a physical altercation.
Ooh.
Give me a roll for bear.
For bear.
Yeah.
It would just be a single one. Yeah, successful.
Successful?
Yep.
Okay, so you sort of jostle, right? And then you actually knock the beret off his head. And then he appears.
No!
Honey badger.
Do I know him?
Yeah. Maybe. Do you
So-
know him?
I
Roll for honey badger.
So I go, that was successful, so I go up and bear, right?
I
Ooh.
fail.
You fail? No, you don't know him.
Son of a
But
bitch.
yeah, he realizes his beret fell off and he scrambles for it.
I'm gonna scream out, bear! Really loud.
She screams out bear, and everybody sort of see all eyes on her, all eyes on this guy. And yes, there's a honey badger. Just fucking is alarmed, right?
I'll
he grabs up the.
Can I, as I'm
grabs
making
up
my way
the
back
beret.
to the main floor, I got my tablet, I'm remote doing this. Can I find and pull a fire alarm? Just on the wall?
Sure. Yeah. Well, we'll roll for hacking.
For hacking? I just want to pull a fire
To hack
escape,
the
okay?
fire.
It's criminal, alright. Oh!
Well, I mean, none of this. Okay, let's say.
I succeed.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
Succeed.
you pull the fire alarm, and fucking fire alarm goes. I don't know what the fuck is happening here now.
The water just pouring down.
You got your
now.
window, you got your window, go, do it!
It's not water, but it's fire alarm now.
I
Swap
will
the package.
attempt
Swap
to
the package.
grab the package, swap the package again. What is
Okay,
this,
roll-
a criminal act?
Yeah, roll for criminal.
Well, this is my last one. See what happens. Then I have to roll a 1 or less.
It's gonna be
I
hard.
have to roll a 1.
You have to roll
basically.
1.
And then if I don't, I go criminal. Yeah? Okay.
Sure.
Alright. Well, we'll see what happens.
Oh, no, you
Okay,
would go, you
wait,
would go bear.
Can I? Oh, I don't know.
Probably go feral and start
At this
ripping things up.
point,
Alright, go bear, yeah.
at this point, she tries to, Whiskey tries to swap the thing, gets caught, but he exposes the security guard to be also a bear, and twist, there's another bear team.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't even realize the implications until you said that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bear
Oh,
team.
shit, there's another
Also
team!
trying to steal.
Elliot is leading all these young ladies into a Macarena dance. Donut, I don't know what Donut's doing, but Mikhail is also kind
I
of in
was
this
waiting
VIP
for them
area.
to bring Owen Owens to me. I was supposed to swap
in
with
my
Plan
Owen
has
Owens.
evolved past that, donut.
Yeah. And
I'm just
Minor
waiting
Ray
for
has
Fox Tooth.
pulled the fire alarm at this point. Okay?
Okay.
This is where we're all at.
The package. Who's by the package? Owen Owens?
Owen Owens,
Or-
Rourke Tomlin, and Whiskey.
Whiskey.
I'm also right by there too.
Okay.
I'm going to try while the panic is happening, I'm going to try to roar really loud to scare Owen Owens so I can grab the package.
Okay.
Or
Yeah? Would that be bear?
Yes.
Yeah?
Roll for bear.
I'll try for bear.
Wow, that was that was convincing.
Two.
You
Why else
successfully
she's doing that?
frighten Owen Owens, and again, like Owen Owens, who is this actor dude who is just trying to buy this fucking rare honey species. He sees the security guard also turn into this honey badger, or like is exposed by this honey badger. It's just like, fuck. And then the person who is what were you dressed up as?
Peter Nightingale.
Yeah, Peter Nightingale just roared like a bear, and he's totally disoriented. And all of a sudden, the fire alarm is going off, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
I smell your next hit movie being written right now.
So he's stunned.
While all this
Yeah.
is happening, can I find that security guard outfit that Elliot
I
took
mean-
off?
Sure, I guess, yeah. In the VIP section, she drops the security guard outfit, and you can totally pick that up.
Put it on.
Okay.
I'm going to, because there's a bunch of girls around me, I guess.
And you were dressed up as in the Carnival costume.
Yeah, like girls, let's save Owen Owens, and I'm just gonna full on start running towards him, like kind of almost like a charge.
In bear speak.
Okay. Yeah. Roll for criminal.
Am I just rolling two dice? Yeah.
No, just one.
No,
I
just
think.
That would
One.
just be one.
Ooh.
Let's roll one.
What if it's a meat?
Yeah,
You're
me.
good.
Totally. It's sure.
Yes.
Yep. So you garble, "Hey, let's save Owen Owens," or whatever in your bear speak, and then you guys you manage to get the crowd going to save Owen Owens. Mikhail, what are you up to?
I'm going to, I guess, kind of like try to push the honey badger like away from the package, and
The opposing honey badger.
yes, the opposing honey
Yeah.
badger, and as I do, I'm gonna start talking loudly about. Well, I don't know if anyone has had bear steak in their life, but let me tell you, bear steak is about as tasty kind of steak as you can have. And in about 6 hours, we're going to have a nice bear steak dinner to go with the after party.
Okay, so he has exposed himself as a honey badger. And yeah, shit's starting to hit the fan here. Whiskey, did you succeed in switching the
Yeah, I did not roll for it yet. Can I roll for it?
Okay, in the ensuing madness, his hat has fallen off. You've exposed him as a honey badger. The alarm is going off. There's a group of fucking young girls come in for the fucking actor. Roll for criminal to see if you can swap the package.
What is this? This is criminal. Ooh. Hard.
While all this is happening,
Success.
Yay!
can I like make all the security guards coming to the VIP lounge go an opposite direction?
Okay, let's give
Hide
me
them somewhere else.
a roll on criminal on that one. So yeah, the security guards are rushing over to the VIP section because they're being called over. And what do you do? How do you succeed?
I fail.
Okay, you fail. You're trying to. You're at the VIP lounge and you're trying to call over all the security guards that are rushing over. You're trying to sort of divert their attention, and then
Yeah.
a big ass fucking bear comes charging at, or well, a big ass dude comes charging at you, and it is what is his name? Barry Bones, who is the head of security.
We should have
I'm the
seen
head of
that. We
security.
should have seen that one coming a mile away.
Yeah.
And
Barry
as you
Bones.
like try to call everybody over, he grabs onto your throat and slams you against the wall. And let's get a bear roll, bear off between you and me, Barry Bones and you.
Is he wearing a hat?
Yeah, he's wearing a red beret.
I
Eloso.
pass on my bones. I win on my roll for my bear.
Okay, he slams you against the wall, but you bat him in the face, and his beret falls off, and it's revealed that he is a grizzly bear.
All the
my God.
girls go.
Oh
Oh my god, it's a crispy bear!
Yeah. And it's at this point where you guys realize, oh shit, there is an opposing bear team, which is all the security guards. You've obviously seen the grizzly bear head of security, his lieutenant, which is a honey badger, and all the other ones are. Oh, what did I put him as? I think just regular ass.
So, do I still show up as the general?
Black bears.
What were you? Official
General manager of
Protection.
Protection?
I'm gonna yell out.
Okay.
Capture that bear.
They
Capture
don't
that
buy it.
bear.
They don't buy it. They know who their boss is. Yada yada yada. You're an imposter. Shit is hitting the fan. Whiskey.
Can I have the item in tow, and I look at Mikhail and Elliot, and I'm like, to the rafters, and I'm gonna attempt to start running to the rafters.
Okay, there is an access ladder to the rafters here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, ensuing madness. Fucking alarms are going off. There are ladies trying to save the young Zac Efron actor. Whiskey has the package. Elliot is dressed as a carnival fucking
No, he's
contestant. And yeah, like things are going crazy. Donut is facing off with the head of security. There is the honey badger who is also trying to stop you guys. So Whiskey goes for Montgomery. Where are you right now?
I am making my way out the front doors to meet the fire trucks when they arrive.
Okay. And you still have all your hacking equipment, hey?
I got my terminal. Yeah, my remote terminal. Keep an eye on things.
Okay. Okay, let's get some fucking crazy music. Audio designer Matthew. Because yeah,
Can
things are reaching a climax here.
Can I try to convince everyone, all the security around me, that I'm the proper head office to security?
Head officer?
Yeah.
Sure, try it. Let's roll for criminal.
No, this is my.
he gets advantage, right?
Do I get an advantage?
Oh yeah,
He's
because you're the
talking?
face. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of bear are you? You're a sun bear.
Sun bear. I got a long tongue. I can use it to my advantage.
Barry Bones is a grizzly bear. Both of you have exposed your bear personalities.
Mine wasn't
but
exposed.
everything.
Just
So
his.
you were fighting a bear.
Yeah, he just
Oh,
pushed me up
okay,
against the wall. He didn't knock my hat off or anything.
Okay, you're still disguised. He's exposed. You succeed. There is a bit of confusion here. They don't really know who to believe at this point. So let's have a struggle with you and the security bear. Ready?
Well, look at him. He's a bear.
Welcome in.
That's obviously not a human being.
The
My name
the
tag.
implication here is that El Oso is a bear, is a rival bear unit. So we're just struggling now. Roll. Roll for bear.
Roll what? Bear?
For
roll
bear.
for bear.
I meet my bear.
What is your bear?
4.
4? Okay, that's more bear than me. So you fight off Barry Bones here, and you're able to escape his grasp. What do?
I push him to the ground and I'm like, someone call PETA. This bear is out of control.
Okay,
Take him out of, put him in a cage.
let's cut from that right now. Whiskey, Elliot, and Mikhail. Whiskey's headed up the ladder to the rafters area. What are you guys doing?
I'm running
alright.
interference on the other, the bear, the honey badger, so that it
Okay.
can't interfere with Whiskey escaping.
Okay, Mikhail, let's have a roll for bear right now.
Oh, I fail.
What do you roll?
A failure
A failure for your bear?
for my bear. Yeah.
Okay, well, he rolls a 1 as well, so you guys tussle. Actually, he has carnage as a thing, so he has
Should it
advantage
be-
on his.
Should it
And
be
a 1
like,
would be good. A 1 succeeds in every situation.
yeah, instead of opposing checks, should it be like a player does the check? If Kevin fails at his roll, then obviously the other person wins. If Kevin
Yeah.
succeeds his roll, obviously they lose.
Oh, okay.
Instead
yeah.
of trying to like shoehorn in the, because
Yeah,
because
you're-
1s are good and 6s are bad, which is weird.
Yeah. Okay, so the this lieutenant of the El Oso guard, his name's Hector Garza, and he's the sadistic right hand of Barry, and is very nuts. That's what Linda is telling you right now. Because Linda's still fucking totally man in the chair.
You're doing great, Linda. Thank you so much for this.
She's like, this guy's crazy. Fucking try to avoid him at all costs. But he managed to he's fighting you, Mikhail, but he scratches at your face because he's a fucking honey badger. But you guys are still tussling. But that is allowing Elliot and Whiskey to climb up into the rafters. Elliot, what's going on with you?
I have my honey thing that I bought from the concession, and I'm like, as I'm kind of running or going up the ladder, I'm trying to get some honey into me to
Okay.
put my bear scale down or whatever.
Sure. Yeah, adjust your stat.
But basically, I want to try to assist to make sure that Whiskey gets where she needs to go, like bodyguard-ish. Just back her, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, with your distraction with the Macarena and all the young ladies swarming the young actor, you do succeed in getting this whole distraction. Whiskey is able to find the ladder in the storage room and is able to climb up the climb up into the rafters, and you follow her. Mikhail is still fighting off Hector Garza, the security lieutenant. Donut, you have sort of knocked down the head of security, but you were still in the VIP area right now. What
taking
would you
these
like to do?
Fucking fire trucks so long.
I want to get all the security to go back to the main floor lobby.
Okay, you are
Far away as they can from this VIP area.
I mean, they
Can I be like, oh, the criminals are getting away from the front door.
they're
I want
not really
all
buying
personnel
it.
to the.
They're not really buying it. They know who their leader is. They know who they serve, kind of thing. You are obviously like an interloper, so you gotta figure out what you can do to sort of escape. They are sort of confused because like they see people fighting and there's a lot of confusion. Plus, they're kind of inept guards, anyways. So
What about
figure
the
out
bear?
another way.
The grizzly bear.
You kind of knocked him down at this point, so you kind of have an opening.
Can I get them
Montgomery,
to, like-
you were outside the front doors and you were waiting for the fire trucks.
Mm-hmm. They
Okay.
arrive?
Yeah, you can hear the sirens in the distance, but looking at your tablet, you see everything that's happening to everybody. Is there anything that you can do to help?
I got a plan to get everyone out of that VIP lounge if these fucking fire trucks ever show up, but
Okay.
other than running
Hey,
comm interference.
All around you, a lot of people are escaping or are trying to get out because the fire alarm's going on.
I guess I'm holding
a
doors,
person bu-
just, real casual.
Person bumps into you. It's Carly Kadash, the mayor of Arizona, and she's like, "What is going on here?" And she picks you up by like sort of the scruff of the neck because you look sort of official apparently, and she's like, "What is going on here? I came here for the honey, and I'm here to take the honey. What is going on here?"
I can't really speak to humans, so I will just say, fire! And like gesture out after all the other people.
Okay, she drops you and just and also leaves.
I'm like holding my breath as she seems to realize that I'm a bear.
No, you still have your disguise. You still have your hat on.
Dab
So
my
I guess that's good.
sweaty bear forehead.
Whiskey. You're climbing up to the rafters.
Yeah, up to the rafters I go. I got the package in tow. I'm talking to Montgomery. Montgomery, where am I going, bro?
I don't know if we should use the helicopter on the roof anymore. This probably belongs to LO, so if you can get back to the main floor, we can probably get you out in this firefighter thing. The pinch,
I'm
as it
gonna-
were.
I'm gonna try to head to the elevator. My key should still be working.
Yeah. So you were about here,
Yeah,
and then
I'm gonna try to head to the
yeah, there's an elevator there. Elliot, as you were sort of like sort of guarding Whiskey's escape, you come up against Hector Garza. He comes up onto you, and he sees that you guys have escaped with the package, but he wants to fight you right now.
Okay.
So roll me some bear action.
Well, she's just... That's
Do I
What
get
the-
advantage?
yeah, all right.
Can I find Jackknife in all this? Where's Jackknife?
Jackknife is also escaping you. Yeah, he runs past you.
Okay, I'm gonna kinda, how am I gonna do this? Shit, he runs past.
He runs past you. Like, hey brother, there's a fire in there. Let's get
guess
the fuck out of here.
With my phone, translate a thing as subtly as I can. Shit, listen, we're putting on a show. You gotta get back in there. We're working right now. Come on, smart enough, brother, back in.
What is this?
You see any
this kind of
smoke?
a
Do you
setup?
see any? I don't have the criminal points for this. Fuck. Never mind. I can't do this. Stay safe, brother.
Would I
I
get
mean,
advantage on that?
She's
Because yeah, you're
muscle.
with terror, right? Terrorize?
Yes.
She's muscle.
Yes.
Oh, and muscle. Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Pass.
Sure. You rear up, and you go full grizzly, and you're roaring, and you're showing your full size, and then to a little honey badger, who is a little guy, like kind of gets totally intimidated, even though he's crazy and he deals in carnage. He's He's intimidated. He obviously knows when it's a lost cause, so he backs off. He can't face off against you, so he backs off and allows you and Whiskey time to climb up. Mikhail, what are you up to?
I'm going to head back down towards the lobby and try to escape through the front door.
Okay.
But as I go past the fountain or the water feature in the main floor, I've been thinking about this thing for the entire time we've been doing this heist, and I jump in and I swim from one side to the other of it, just to get a little wet. Sometimes you need to get a little wet.
Sure.
Sometimes you need to get a little wet.
Roll your swim with advantage.
I didn't know you like to get wet, Mikhail. Sherman Hemsley.
Double success.
Yeah, fucking right you do. You swim like the polar bear that you are. And you make it to the front door, and you see Montgomery trying to talk to Jackknife. I don't know if you have enough criminal in you to help him out.
I might have enough criminal in me. For succeeding in my swim, that makes my bear go up and my criminal go down, right?
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'm kind of criminal-ish. So.
Hey.
And I obviously heard Montgomery through our headsets. Wrestler, go in. Make work happen.
El Oso. Bad faction.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, brothers, yes. And
Too
then
sweet.
he turns around. Oh, yes.
Oh, goodness.
And he does the 2 sweets to both of you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
4 sweets us.
And then, he goes in and he starts suplexing these guards and, tossing them around and, does his thing. Choke slams. And
Every
back
time he
body
hits a
drop.
big move, I'll, make the lights dim and then come back up.
Yeah. Donut, what are you up to?
Just keeping the security away from VIP. And I'm gonna start making my way down to the front entrance.
Okay, yeah, so you're exiting
loud.
along with everybody else.
Yeah.
Whiskey, you are in the rafters.
Mhm.
And
Heading towards the elevator.
heading towards the elevator. But as you can see on the far end, there are El Oso guards coming down that ladder.
This one?
And there's 3 or 4, and they're coming at you along the rafters. It's precarious because it's hanging over the ballroom, but they're balancing and they're coming after you. You hear Elliot down on the ground or underneath that ladder, kind of trying to buy you time. There's a big roar, and she sort of fends off the security lieutenant. You try to make your way to the.
I'm gonna try to make my way to the elevator. As the guards, are they coming across the rafters?
Yep.
As they're coming across, I'm going to take out my bamboo and start ripping off pieces and hucking it at them in bear form.
Sure.
50 of these bamboo
Throwing at
shurikens.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, bamboo throwing stars.
Yeah.
That's what bear. See if I can't read. Yes.
Okay,
Success.
that succeeds. So yeah, you're throwing these off, and then they're landing on the rafters, and they're either being stuck with them because they're sharp shards, or they're slipping on them. And yeah, these 4 guards who are coming from the far side.
They're humans or are they bears?
Well, you guys have exposed them as a bear rival gang.
Yeah, you fucking bears, take these fucking throwing bamboo stars.
And they're slipping and falling, and you're fending them off. But as you approach the
Elevator?
and you press the button, and it opens, it is Barry Bones,
Ugh.
who is a great big grizzly bear.
As I'm like, stars, I don't even realize, and I like turn around and just like face first into like a bunch of fur.
You just hear the bing of the elevator door, and it makes you turn around.
Yeah. So she's the one with the package still, right? And she's facing off with Barry Bones. Elliot, you're still on the ground there. You fought off, or you've scared off the opposing honey badger. What would you like to do?
I'll go towards where Whiskey is. So can I make
You can
it?
climb up,
Like,
climb up after her.
yeah.
She's in the rafters
I'm
of the
following-
VIP room, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm just following exactly where she went after my little thing with Hector.
She climbs up after you, and she climbs up, and she sees you sort of fending off the bears, and they're falling off the rafters and stuff. But as you see her off to the west of where she climbs up, the elevator door is open, and that's where you run into Barry Bones, the security officer. He doesn't even have his beret on. He's full bare bold.
Oh shit! It's one big bear. And then I'm gonna go on the comm and be like, guys, I think we're running into a little trouble here. And then I will, I guess, attack him in my bear form.
Cut to the other guys. Kyle, Donut, Montgomery. You guys are at the front door of the convention center. People are still filing out. People think there's a fire going on. What's up?
Does the fire department not think there's a fire? I'm looking on my tablet. Are they coming? What's going on?
Okay, yeah. The fire trucks are coming, and they're circling the sort of fountain. And there's 3 fire trucks that pull up.
Great. The second that the first firefighter jumps off the truck, I am going to take my hat off and try and run him off as a bear. As a honey badger. I'm going to try and like intimidate him, scare him away, use violence if I have to.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Roll
go
me
back
for
into the
carnage.
building and light the place on fire.
Read my
Okay,
mind.
Montgomery, roll me for carnage. Donut, roll me for criminal. Mikhail,
hard.
what's happening?
I fail.
As soon as Montgomery, assuming he chases away this person, I'm going to commandeer one of the fire trucks and drive it up to the side of the building that I know Whiskey and Elliot are on, and I'm gonna use the ladder thing and extend it and then drop it through a window that'll be right beside them,
Okay,
like crashing through the
Montgomery,
window.
I fail.
you're failing.
Oh, I have advantage. Sorry, I have advantage. I have advantage. Oh, I do not fail.
Good. You in your
Ooh, I needed that
honey
one.
badger form,
Needed
you
that one.
scare
first.
off the firefighters, which allows Mikhail to jump into the truck and commandeer it.
Perfect.
Mikhail, roll me criminal.
I put a firefighter's hat on my head and I throw one frisbee style to Mikhail.
Nice.
Success.
Okay, you guys commandeer these fire trucks. Donut, you are lighting the place on fire.
Now I'm like down on the ground. I'm doing that. I'm like directing the ladder. Like I'm. Boom out.
Yeah, you two are driven right to the east side of the building, and you're extending the ladder. Or Donut, the place is on fire. What did you roll?
Yeah.
Roll me. Yeah. The place is lighting on fire.
Wow, this went from like bad to worse real quick.
The initial plan was to be smooth about it.
I'm gonna make my way
Yeah.
out the front door
Yeah.
after I light
It's all
this
smooth.
fire.
In the rafters area, you guys start to smell smoke. It's rising up from the first floors. It is Whiskey who is facing off against Barry Bones, and Elliot is also there.
Alright, well, only thing I can see is to fight this fool. What do you think, Elliot?
Yeah, give him your best shot. As
I'm
I'm
gonna attack.
running.
A bear form. With my claws.
Okay, roll a bear.
I fail.
You fail. So with your bear claws, you're not really effective. So
I go down and bear, right?
Elliot, what are you doing? Are you helping her out? Helping him out?
Yes, yeah. I'm running to the elevator. I rip off the stupid feather thing that's on my head. The hat thing that's like probably going nuts as I'm running. I rip it off.
All the feathers.
Yeah. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum. So I'm gonna go and attack.
Okay.
That's awesome.
You just hear the slow clap over the comms.
Okay, that's a pass.
Okay, so you engage with this. Also, he's a grizzly bear, and you guys engage in this combat.
Yes.
Grizzly against grizzly. Both your guys' skills are terror, and you are the muscle of the group. So you are going toe to toe with this guy. He is the head of security. So it's a big bear battle, and there's roars and there's claws. Whiskey.
You guys ever seen two grizzly bears go at it? Because I'm watching it now, and man, is it good TV.
The ladder from the fire truck sort of just bursts through one of the windows that are on the side there.
Down at the bottom of the fire truck. Yeah, perfect. That's it. Stepping out of the way of these shards of glass as they exploding on the ground.
From the rafters area, Whiskey, you see two claws climb up, and there's smoke and there's fire rising up from underneath. And as he rises up, it's the El Oso lieutenant, who is a honey badger. And
From the ladder?
And he's crazy. No, he's just climbing up into the rafters, and he's like singed and he's like burnt and stuff. But he sees you, and
Oh no.
and he charges at you.
I'm going to run towards the ladder.
Okay, still charging at you.
I'm
Ooh.
gonna try to.
Did the
gonna
ladder
try to-
burst in like the same room as Whiskey is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Okay,
like in the rafters area, there's like windows all around, and like the
Okay.
ladder just
Like the outside of the
I wanna.
building, right?
Yeah.
Is this one of the fire trucks with the? Is there like a switch I can throw to turn the water onto this thing?
yeah. Yes,
Great.
there
I'll
is.
I'll do that downstairs. Yep.
Sure.
And Mikhail can feel the hose like swell with pressure because now the water's on.
Okay. There's pressure in the fire truck right now.
So the ladder's like up. Is there anyone on the ladder?
I imagine them like sort of just guiding it, like it's like a ladder truck, and they've managed to get it up to a window where you're at.
Oh, I thought it was a basket. Sorry, I thought Mikhail was like in a basket and was like.
No, I'm in the cab of the car, and it's like I imagine like a console that moves this thing and extends it and directs it.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna climb up then. As it's going up, I'll be climbing up. I thought we had somebody up there.
Sure. And you've pressurized the hose, which is attached to the ladder. I imagine, I don't know how fire trucks work, but this is how it works in my game.
I'm sure that's how it works.
Yep, it's pressurized, and Montgomery is climbing up. Whiskey is running towards the window with another honey badger in giving chase. So Elliot and the head of security are in this big mortal bear fight.
Is the water coming in through the window?
He hasn't deployed it yet, but he's climbing up, and he will probably have access to this this water hose.
I'm gonna keep running towards the window.
Okay.
And I'm just like running with the package as fast as I can, and I'm like, Elliot, we gotta get out of here! And I'm just like running towards the window.
Yep. The honey badger is chasing you. Donut,
I'm
what
gonna
are you up
be-
to?
I'm strolling out the front door while there's this big explosion behind me of flames and fire. And I'm gonna be lighting a cigarette or a cigar, just
Oh, man.
puffing all the way at it, just with one hand in my pocket and the other one puffing at the cigar.
Yeah,
just
that's why they call
strolling
you
out
the
of there.
face.
Jackknife was in that explosion.
And in my mind, it's all in slow motion.
Yeah, okay, that's perfect.
That's what I'm doing.
Meanwhile, up top, Elliot, how's your fight going?
I don't do.
Roll me a bear.
Pass.
Okay, you're fighting him off. You're using your huge paws to like fight him off, and you're getting the better of him. You're absolutely getting the better of him. You see Whiskey run past with you see this panda bear just kind of go with the package in her arms, and then you see a honey badger kind of chasing after her towards the window, and you see Montgomery sort of poke up his head at the top of the ladder with this ladder, which also has a fire hose attached to it.
Yeah, I
that's
feel like
how-
I'm like riding. It's like a turret. I feel like I'm like riding this hose on a swivel. Like
Yeah.
come up sideways, so it's just side profile, and then swing it into view.
And then I'm gonna, in my mic, I'm gonna yell at Montgomery, blast that shit! And then I'm gonna like hit the floor
Okay,
while I'm holding the package.
I'll do it.
Montgomery,
I'm gonna lock eyes with that honey badger, and I'm gonna take my firefighter's cap and I'm gonna duff it to him, and then in that moment I'm gonna unleash hell.
Yeah, it's honey badger versus honey badger at this point, and you let loose with the cannon. Give me. That's a criminal, I guess.
Yeah, because a bear wouldn't be able to.
Call this a form of carnage, perhaps.
Carnage.
Yeah, it
would
sounds
be
like
a-
carnage
That's
to me.
very carnage.
Excellent. There's a success on the first one.
Perfect. You let loose with the water cannon, and it blasts with the pressure of fucking water hose, and you blast them. Yeah,
Okay,
you
never mind,
blast
sorry.
them, and enough force to sort of shoot him back into where the rafters are, and he falls into the rafters where there's an inferno blazing, courtesy of Donut.
It's like gout of flames. Like he falls.
Yeah.
I look over the edge and I'm like, that's right, this panda don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Okay. That honey badger is taken care of. You, Whiskey, you sort of like jump to the other side and kind of make your way down the ladder.
Shakes as you jump on it. It kind of bucks threateningly.
No. Elliot has sort of like not subdued, but like fought off the bear, the grizzly bear, the head of security, and she's headed your guys' way. She needs to escape as well. She jumps on
Donut, Elliot,
as well.
get on the truck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Elliot is climbing down.
You jump. So as
Montgomery-
Elliot is like massive Elliot running to the ladder, because it just rocked when the little Whiskey jumped on. I'm like, no,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
slow mo.
Full bear.
And as you jump on the ladder, the whole thing, I think, like bucks into the side of the building and just like it tips, but it rides the building, so it makes these two huge scores down, like breaking the windows as it down all these floors.
So,
I'm just trying to hold on
Whiskey-
with my paws.
Elliot and Kyle in the driver's seat. Montgomery are all on the fire truck, and then as you guys sort of look up at the window, you see Barry Bones. He's on fire and he's all scorched, but he's fucking mad, and he roars from the top. And at that point, the rest of the building sort of catches fire and eventually collapses.
The last thing we see is Barry just roaring to the heavens as the building falls down around them.
Yep.
Great.
Illusions.
Let's get in one of the two fire trucks that has not had been destroyed.
Can we
And
do a
just
Yep, you guys
flashback?
are
drive the fuck out of here. I can't afford a
hit me with a
flashback.
hit me with a flashback.
We
What's the flashback
we have
all
a
about?
getaway vehicle.
The fire
Getaway
trucks!
vehicle
Wait, this is a perfect plan! This is part of the original plan!
underneath a bridge. We drive the fire trucks underneath a bridge, and then we
Yeah.
switch
No,
vehicles.
into the back of a really big truck.
Take off into the smallest vehicle we could fit
All of
4
us?
bears into. 5 bears.
A clown
into.
car.
A little Fiat. Yeah, a little Fiat
Clown car.
A mini Cooper.
Just these 4 bears.
5 bears climb into
5 bears.
a mini clown car. Yes.
Oh, just pile in like the circus.
No one knows.
And you guys you guys drive the fire truck down the road, and then you guys park in like this little overpass tunnel,
Yeah.
and then there's the pickup car there.
I drive
Clown
up
car.
with the pickup.
Yeah, okay.
And-
Let's say the fire truck bears park there, and then Donut pulls up in their escape vehicle.
Yeah,
And
we hear
then,
we hear the Oso helicopter as the fire truck is pulling under the underpass. We hear the I guess they got the chopper off. Because otherwise, why we swapping vehicles for nothing? What are we doing?
It's not just one Mini
Um,
Cooper, it's 5.
Different colors: red, yellow,
Different
blue,
colors.
white, and
Yeah,
black.
okay.
Like, oh, which Mini Cooper do we
Splitting up.
follow?
You guys have the package. All of you. You guys take a moment to open it up, and it's the glow of the blue.
Good thing it was we
And
forgot
then-
to check, so that might have been.
yeah. Yes. You guys close it, and then as the scene is from the helicopter, and then it shows 5 Mini Coopers sort of scattered in all directions, and it's unclear as to which one has the package, but they all scatter in several different directions.
Well, really, we exited under the bridge and went through the seals.
Maybe.
As Montgomery
But from
is driving all 5 cars simultaneously from his computer.
Oh,
Yeah, from the helicopter, it sees all five drive off.
And we just have like
Shows-
quick shots of them getting taken down by the cops. It's like one Cooper, we don't see the result. Another Cooper gets taken down. They all 5 get taken down.
no one in this
And then it's 5 doors. It's like
And then
door
it-
open, door open, door open, door open, door open.
And it
It's
shows
just
like
a
the
little
cameras.
mechanical
Like,
machine
yep.
with a steering
Yeah,
wheel.
they show the cameras, and they're being driven remotely, and it shows
Car inches forward an inch and
Montgomery
then stops. And then inches forward and
It's got
stops.
It's got an
Montgomery
LCD
kind of controlling all
screen
5 of them.
that just, when they open the door, it just
All 5 of us just giving them the bird.
yeah.
Whiskey, give me your exit. After all this, give me your exit scene.
Exit scene?
Yeah.
Like we're all together?
It doesn't have to be. You guys can be.
I'm gonna be. Someone said we're going through the tunnels. I'm gonna be exiting, and I'm just gonna be like, really great working with y'all. Gonna head back to my white. Gonna see the missus right away. Y'all be going off about me being retired and all. Appreciate it. Make sure you tell your friends you ever need a man. Whiskey sour.
Donut, give me your exit scene.
We're gonna step out of the what is it, the fire truck, and I'm just gonna kneel down under the bridge and throw this dirty-looking towel over me, and look like a bum and be like, "Still got it."
Elliot, give me an exit scene.
I'm just gonna take a seat beside Donut. I made a friend. And that's it. Just sit there silently.
Kyle?
Well,
next
I'm going to
scene.
have a little montage scene playing in the background as I walk out. It's going to show me hiring Julie a few weeks ago. It's going to show me
Linda.
Linda?
It's going to show me hiring Linda a few weeks ago. It's going to show me talking to someone about getting all these cars together and put into position. And it's going to show me buying off the fire department so that they show up at the right time. Basically, like, and then show like a room with like all the notes on the wall and everything, like doing all the plan with everybody's names and everybody like detailed analysis of everything, exactly how it went off. And I'll just walk into the distance. Plan worked out perfectly.
Brains of the outfit.
Monty?
Mine will take place. Mine will be like a post-credit because mine will take place the evening after, where it's all dark and quiet, and you just see a car drives up to the rubble. Door opens. You see Monty in his cowboy hat get out, and he kind of makes his way down
perfect.
into.
Yeah, because I wanted a post-credit screen too.
Makes his
Go
way
ahead.
down into the rubble, and kind of clears a little bit of it out. And you see him like prying on this heavy door as it like opens up, and you see Jackknife walk out, and he says something to the effect of, "Oh, it's great working with you, brother." And him and Montgomery just fist bump, and then Montgomery gets back in his car and drives away. And he said, "Oh, till the next time, brother." And then the credits start rolling again.
Yeah, credits start rolling again. Credits. Thank you, Amber Aguilar, who played the role of Whiskey Sour.
Thank you.
JR, who we reveal is actually stands for Joel Raymond.
You guys
Yeah, that's
No.
who plays Donut. Paula, who plays Elliot.
Thank you
Kevin,
very much.
Mikhail, and Matthew Eads as Montgomery.
Thank you.
Thank you, all of you. This is a very fun time. Thank you so much for everything, you guys. That's the end of our honey heist for now. For
Woo!
now.
We made it.
And as
Very hypeful.
the credits sort of end, show
I imagine it says a film
Directed
brought to
by
you by
Hideo
Owen
Kojima.
Owen.
Oh.
directed by Oliver Aguilar. As the credits scroll up, in that warehouse scene, it is that handsome Filipino man who walks up to the case that has been delivered. I guess nobody decided to run off with it, and he's on his cell phone. And he's like, "Yeah, the Bears delivered the product as expected." And yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we have it in our possession now. Matt, cut the music. Yes, everything went according to plan. Yes. The Bears absolutely did play their role. Yes. The honey is within our grasp. Yes. Well, the head of El Oso, I think, hasn't been confirmed dead, but that is something that we'll take care of. Yes. Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. Have a good night, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
What year is this?
Wow.
2025.
One note I had. All these are phony. All these are phony. I just had Mr. President.
Mr. President. What a honey heist. Thanks very much, Oliver. That was excellent.
I hope you guys had fun. That was
Yeah, I had a
very
super
fun.
Yeah.
fun.
I had fun.
It was super loose and I had a lot of information here that you guys didn't even touch on, but
Welcome
we
to being a
made it
DM.
happen. Yeah, apparently. That was a lot of fun, and I was very nervous about it, but it sort of went off. And thank you very much, all of you.
It was me under
Or,
the hat the whole time.
Mr. President!
Mr. President. That was excellent. Thanks very much, Oliver. We'll be back to D&D next week, our regular show. If you enjoyed what you heard, please consider supporting us over on Patreon, patreon.com/TalkingRecklessPodcast. We also do a video game podcast called Talking Reckless Podcast. Go and listen to those. Westworld FM is on the main feed. New episode tomorrow. Otherwise, we stream every day. We're on twitch.tv/TalkingRecklessPodcast. I'm going to do one more thanks. Whoopsies. I broke everything. I'm going to do one more.
Oh, there.
No, hang on. I'm a professional. I'm gonna do one more thanks. Thank you very much to Oliver and Amber, Jay and Paula,
Thank you.
Kevin,
Oh, wow, the pleasure is mine.
and you at home. Thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you here next Sunday for some more D&D action on the next episode of Rolling Reckless. We'll see you then. Ta-ta.
Bye.